Hi, everybody.
So true.
I'm here with my friend Garion and my friend Dro.
What up?
We're doing a live stream talking about some streams that we did today, or that Garion saw me today. He had a question he wanted to ask. We can get to that when people get in here and see it, because it is a good question. If he still wants to ask that on stream, it's okay. I'll answer it. And we're gonna go over some drama because everybody loves drama. So,
I'm all right with drama. I'm usually just here for the autism, but
well,
know.
the drama is
The
part of
drama and autism. Yeah,
the drama
they go
is
hand
like
in hand.
intermensch autism. I'll be honest.
It's like salt on the. It's like salt on eggs, man. You don't got to put it on there, but it definitely tastes better.
Yeah, but it's also like extremely easy to overdo it.
True.
You know?
True.
So
true. So true with a V even.
So truth nuke.
But so you wanna this is involving the Be Brave stream and the John Galt streams. So if you wanna give your point on it real quick, Garion.
Okay. Do you want me to share? Do you want me to share the link, or do you want me to share my screen? Because I think sharing my screen might be a little bit easier.
Yeah, if you want to share your screen, we can.
Okay, hold up. Okay, for some context, Be Brave and Tom Gully were fighting over something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I believe that yeah. Okay, this started with some white on white violence that I got strapped up in. Basically, what happened was Brave and Tom Gully were fighting because Brave didn't want Tom on the show for trolling him. He will explicitly explain it in the video that I'm about to show. But afterwards, I do come up in order to say hi to Stanley, contribute to the channel and all that. And I assumed Stanley pulled some strings and caused the white man to fight because, I don't know, maybe the morning was a little boring or something. Got shot during the white man shootout. Yeah, true. And afterwards, we got into an argument. I kind of said some stuff to be, get old instigator because I do admit I do cause trouble every now and then, but I try not to do it to the point to where people got to get shot up virtually. But over time, it eventually got on me because maybe I don't know exactly what I said, but apparently Be Brave heard something and wanted to ban me from the channel. I told him he can't because I was a mod on Sand Shadow. I ran shit, and he gave me an ultimatum. It was either come up or I leave. So instead of backing down like a little bitch, I decided to, come up in the chat, stood my ground, and he ran away. That was kind of it.
Oh, that's wild. Is this what you want to show?
Yes, this is it. Hold on.
All right.
Audio. Let me do an audio check. Make sure y'all can hear.
No, I said whenever I please.
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah, we can hear.
All right, cool. Let me full screen this bitch very quick.
Oh, it may not please me to do it during.
I'm also going to turn up the speed because this does take a little long. Turn up the speed.
To be fair, this is the same thing Tom tried to do with me. He tried to do pill pull, and this one Garion was a nerd and not Tupac.
Hey, but unlike Tupac, I don't got a bunch of holes in my back.
Oh man.
Anyway, this does take a little long. If y'all want me to pause it or slow it down, just say something.
All right, bet.
Oh, that's
okay. I get it. He just doesn't want to come over there.
I've already said if you're doing a show with John, it would behoove him to acquiesce to your wishes.
I would say this. You know goddamn well you ain't coming over there again. That's what this is about. You were over there.
I haven't really decided. I have to think about it.
I'm just saying, please try it. Please, let's have some fun. Tom, I'm begging you.
Why would that be fun?
Oh, because I'm a boxer. One of us is going to lose.
You're a boxer?
Yes, I was. I was a natural born.
Was, okay. All right.
Yeah, well, come on. What the
Are and was are two different things.
I still am. Put me up against a 70-year-old and I'll knock a regular 70-year-old the fuck out if he's my size.
If he's my size. Okay.
What up, Stanley? Did you start something?
No.
No, Gary, and I'm over here to rub in that Tom ain't coming over on that 2 hours ever again. In
Wait, hold it. Why did you come up here thinking I started something?
I don't know, man. A lot of conflict always happens on your channel. It's either John, writing in his diary on his own little show, or B, you start something between two panelists.
No, we were talking about the
they were watching Pop a Balloon. Interesting.
I saw Brave up here, and I thought either A, you were talking shit about his show, or B, Tom finally got on his nerve. And
no, nobody got on my nerves.
I've been on his nerves since. No. I've already gotten on your nerves. You admit it.
Don't flatter yourself. Don't flatter yourself. I'm taking care of business.
Brooklyn Watson, Kimmy Cakes. I'm trying. So I was told I'm too negative.
You're not negative, Stanley.
I don't think he's negative either.
I mean, if somebody, hold on. Question, Tom. Did you make comments on his show during their last?
You got a full panel kicking ass. Wonder why that is.
Yes, Gary.
He didn't have a full panel with Tom.
Yes, Gary.
Oh my Lord, am I good?
Gary and I made comments.
I'm willing.
Six fucking or 5 people up here with Tom.
I'm willing to do experiment. I'm willing to see what happens.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, to be fair, most of us weren't even awake when you were up here, Brave, so that also is a factor.
I say, is that a factor?
Yes, it is.
Well, Brave does tend to think that the sun revolves around his big dumb ass.
Thank you. So, thank you, Snowman, for informing them of that.
Shit,
Gary and I made
Angry
comments that he can't
Snowman.
handle.
Well, we already know that. We already know the reason why you.
What'd you say?
That's Angry Snowman. Where has he been? I ain't seen that dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got angry to come up here. I was talking to him in the chat before I went up, and I told him about Be Brave and him arguing, and he was like, "Oh, let me show up right quick," and I said, "I'll pull up too." So that's why. Yeah, that's why we both decided to get up there at the time.
Okay. All right.
That's wild. Because you can't handle anybody saying anything.
Wait, what?
I said that's wild. I haven't seen a wild snowman in forever.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know why he stopped. I don't know why he stopped streaming. Maybe he got bit. Maybe his kids.
Well, I hope whatever it is, God blesses him, and it's not something that's bad. I hope it's something that's positive.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and watch that video.
Different than what you say because you're a pain.
Hold on, let me do something real quick. All right.
Pansy. I mean, seriously, if you really stood on what you believed on, if you was really 10 toes down, it wouldn't matter who came at you. You would fucking fight your fight, but you're a pussy. You really are.
You told me I'm watching.
Actually, what you are is you're a pathetic excuse for an old man.
I understand, but you told me I'm watching a Rottweiler fuck my wife.
And what'd you say to me before I said that? Are you really gonna fucking cry, dude? Have you listened to half the shit you said to half the people on YouTube? You fucking dumb fucking fuck. Seriously, you say some of the worst shit I've ever heard anybody say to anybody.
I never said a dog's fucking somebody's wife, angry man. Never. I'm not like that.
I'm not like you, dude. I don't think you remember half. I think you got dementia. I really do. I don't think you remember half the shit that comes out your mouth.
I think you're
actually, you can go back through all my shit, and I stay consistent, sir.
I'm guaranteed.
Not a pathological liar. I stay consistent. See, when I'm 10 toes down, I'm 10 toes down. I'm not like you. I don't run from bitches.
Hey, now, easy.
Hey, man, you're gonna offend him. Better quit.
No,
He might ban you from your show again.
You guys flatter yourself by thinking you're offending me. What I'm doing is I'm having fun.
I don't care if I'm offending you. See, that's the thing is I don't give a shit. You know why I come around? Because I know it bothers you. That's why I come around. It bothers you. It makes your fucking skin crawl. I can show up in your chat with one of my sock accounts and you'll be talking about me for the next 30 fucking minutes.
No, don't flatter yourself. I throw you out.
Dude, every one of us have watched it. You watched you fucking do it. You moron.
Yeah, I did it twice. You haven't banned me on the second account yet.
No, man, you did a show on me for 7 hours. And you're talking me.
Dude, are you serious?
You did 8 shows on Stanley.
3 hours of the fucking stream was about Be Brave on Angry Snowman Show.
Yeah, I did one stream commenting for 3 hours with some people about what you said on CT shit. How many fucking streams have you done where you brought up my fucking name?
Or Stanley. Or anybody.
Okay, just I got a question in the chat. Was this on Be Brave show? No, this was on John's. Well, technically Stanley's panel, but on John's channel. Stanley hosts his own shows on the on the Urban Landlord channel, and Stanley was, as he was hosting, Be Brave came up and decided to, talk some stuff and do politics on Tom Gully, the guy right above him. This could have been done anywhere else, but he decided to do it right here. Just for context.
This white on white violence needs to end, all right?
Yes, this white on white violence, man. I don't know why me as a black male decided to interfere with the white man's politics, but I don't know why.
When the enemy is hanging himself, you gotta let him do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, bro, my negroid brain didn't let that slide. It's when he you heard him when I said something about the analytics about why Stanley's channel was going down, and I said, well, maybe because people aren't up yet, and then he mocked me. That might have done it. I'm gonna be honest with you. That probably would.
Let,
That probably
let the
did.
Caucasoids fight. It's good. It's good fun. Let them fight.
Oh, don't
Black
worry.
percenter.
I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson.
Black 70%er NPC. Orthodox guy. You and Jay really did a great job on Be Brave's panel, but in the legendary words of Ron White, you can't fix stupid. I'm sure you can decipher that message. I don't think Brave is stupid. I love Brave to death. I have friends who don't like each other, and I'm the same person I am on the internet. I'm not gonna stop hanging out with one because of the other, and I'm not really gonna talk shit on any of them. I'm just curious. I want to know, and hopefully we can squash the beef through all this. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know, but it's good content either way.
Yeah, true. This is good content.
That's the game of YouTube. Yeah, the game's the game. Content.
It's true from Palamo. He said they were talking about Brave before he went up.
Yeah, we were. I said that earlier. I said me and Snowman. I don't know about Tom because I got there but way late. But I said that me and Snowman were talking about going up there and talking to Stanley and Brave, and that's why we went up. I said that earlier. I'm not holding any punches here. I'm not gonna hide anything. Yeah, we were talking in the chat beforehand.
Well, see, I mean, like even today, like Brave was all over me and Jay today, and Brave says he likes me coming on panel. So I mean, you can see that's just how Brave is. He's not going to hold any punches. He's going, if you don't agree with them, he's going to try his best before he makes you say the whole. As he says, I put some stank on it. On this matter, one of us is a damn fool. He said, I put some stank on it. And I mean, I like that saying. I like the way Brave runs his panel. I like the respect, and I mean, I can get it, but the over analyzing on somebody saying dick or someone calling someone gay, it's a little bit much. But it's his panel; he can do what he wants. Bree Brave, CT, me, everybody who does YouTube is a entertainer, and we all have a style on how we do things.
Agreed.
Exactly. That's the one thing I do. That's what I agree about. That's what I agree about with Brave when it comes to this stuff. The only problem I had with this is because he did it on someone else's channel. He tried to exert that same level of authority and cause all these ultimatums on someone else's stream, and then he got checked for it.
And
that's the only problem.
And that's fair. That is a fair argument, because I even said something to Brave about it, because like if you go back a couple months. Like I think it was in January when I started going on Brave's channel. It may have been mid February even, but me and Brave had altercations on the YouTube streets where Brave didn't like me for the longest, and he was talking shit on me and Jay was like, "Hey, he's talking shit on you. He's talking shit on you." And I'm like, I went up to defend myself, and you know what? Like Brave won my respect with what he was saying. You know, I get it, because I can be a disrespectful shit and a troll because it's funny. I like being a troll.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, Paulo, Brave texted John, the show's coming back within a month. So I called it yet again. Yeah, right. Yeah, that last comment right there. Yeah, that I called it yet again. Brave's coming back within a month. I said this twice. I called it. Just want to say that too. Got to feel my ego.
I'm right here.
Bullshit, dude. I've sat out in the fucking clouds and just watching you bring me up when there's nothing to be. When I haven't even fucking said shit to you for months and on end, dude. Fuck you, you fucking fag.
Somebody else has to bring it up. All right.
You're already fat. You know what? The only people that get offended by people say, hey, you know what, Brave? The only people that get offended when people make gay jokes are fags.
I got you. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, you want to think I'm over
that is funny.
We don't think we know you are. That's why your wife left you.
Okay.
No. Again, it's beautiful that he can't handle it. I think it's mission accomplished.
Hold on, pause. Ooh, there's a limit though, man. Like I'm not gonna virtue signal, but that was a bit far, Gary. And
I see. Here's the I admit that. I admitted that earlier. I admitted that already. I went way too far. But then later, well, he didn't do it on this stream, of course, but he did say, I don't even think it matters anymore. I can't apologize to him now because he won't believe me.
Yeah, I mean that is in Bree Brave's character, but I can get a little bit of the hate from him now towards you. I can get it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't pull my punches, man. I'm getting sick of I got sick of Be Brave shit because this isn't the first time he's done it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean to be fair, but
I went over the limit when it came to him and his wife.
I mean, on behalf of Garion, I think all of us has chimped out at some point on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, no, I was starting to chimp. I chimped out on Stanley this morning, and I started to chimp out on Brave.
Yeah,
you were seeing the rare Caucasian chimp out. I was going on Stanley's panel, bro. I was big mad. And I started getting that way with Brave and Leak because they were talking about conflating work and labor and like responsibilities. And I'm like, all right, I had to calm down a little bit.
No, but that's YouTube, you know. It brings it out of you. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna come in civilized, and then halfway, like you just chimp out for no reason.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I came in nice, but then he started mocking me, and I was like, "Fuck you and your family." That's just what happens.
Moxie. Sometimes you gotta drag a senior citizen on YouTube. It happens. I mean, sometimes you just got a day of the pillow with old people in real life. I mean, it happens.
Trust me.
Yeah, man. See, Vanta, I don't know if you were here, but that's exactly what happened. I came in all nice. I tried to talk to Brave nice. He started mocking me, and then I went after his throat.
Bro, I've been there before. I get you. I fully get you. I've been there before. I come in nice, and then I just become a wanker. I'm like, what is happening?
That's why I fuck with you, Gary, because like you went for the throat because he fucked with you, and then you admit you went too far, and like whether you're sorry or not, you can't apologize to him.
Yeah, I can't apologize. It's too late now. It don't matter.
Yeah, he won't believe it, and he won't let you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes. Now, here's the thing, though. He did do some fuck shit earlier. But I don't even think it matters because it has nothing to do with this stream, and what that fuck shit actually carried over to what I said about his family. So it was that plus the mocking. So I will admit, but that doesn't matter. So I will replay this, and we will see the rest of what happens.
Mission accomplished.
You will never be over there again. In fact, I'll tell you what, I might give you credit. Oh, here's some real fun. Let me say this. I want to give Tom Gully credit for something. I might not do the Brave and John show again and say, no, thank you, buddy, Tom Gully, John.
Oh, dude, you just fucking you are fucking just taking away the greatest thing in the world from the.
Oh shit! What would I do now?
What are we ever going to do? Not having Be Brave on fucking YouTube? Holy shit!
Well, you got to understand.
You know what you are, Brave? You are the white version of fucking RBR. You know that, right?
Ban yourself from CT too.
That's an extra level of butthurt. I think that's even better.
Gary, what'd you say?
I said, what else are you gonna do? Ban yourself from CT too?
No, I didn't ban myself. I just said the Be Brave and John show.
Hey, you know what? The only thing you want to know what separated you from RBR is RBR was actually intelligent.
Oh well, damn! I'll be a son of a bitch.
You're just a fucking dumb redneck hick that probably fucking slept with his sister.
For God's sake.
Ooh, no, that's okay. That fucking Snowman's a fucking psychopath too. He didn't bother me.
Hey, Orthodox, could you put that comment back up from Paulo? 10 African toes down counts way less than 10 American ties down. This nigga don't know how to spell.
I'm a psychopath, dude. Are you smart? You were the one rolling around YouTube for fucking months on it wearing your fucking dead white panties on your face.
Look up the definition. You're a psychopath.
Hey Tom, did he count your comments? Tom, did he count your comments too?
Yes, he did. He did.
Dude, you wore a fucking Depends on your face for fucking 7 months on CT's channel. Who's a psychopath?
He probably had to take his shoes off to count.
I think that
you got to admit, folks, who's got this panel riled up? There's nobody like me.
My lack of morning coffee got me riled up.
No, there's all kinds of fucking morons like you running around the fucking trailer park.
Yeah, you and Linwood are kind of the same thing.
Hold on. I need to ask Be Brave a question.
He's a pussy. He won't answer.
Please allow me because it'll take like two minutes.
All right.
2 minutes.
Be brave. Be brave.
What?
When you came up here, was Tom Gully on the panel?
Yes, he
yes
was.
or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So who let you up on the panel?
You did, I think, right?
Okay. So you want to credit yourself with this volatile mixture?
Yes.
Who knew that Be Brave would make some bubbles when Tom Gully was on the panel? Was it Stanley or Be Brave?
What happened to RBR?
Stanley is the conductor of this segment, dude.
I called the shot.
Hey, and by the way, if I could just add.
You say something Orthodox.
What happened to RBR? Like, is he alive? Dead? Like, what?
Is he dead? Yeah.
Did he just get his channel nuked?
RBR died from cancer. Oh,
shit.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
God
rest in
bless.
peace.
Peace, man.
Let's keep his name out of our mouths. We respect the dead around here.
Yeah.
All right.
Please let me make this point. Motherfucker, I'm the chemist. I put you two together. Oh, do way better, Be Brave.
And without me being here, what
Of
have you
course,
talked
hey.
about?
Yeah. Hey, I'm the chemist, bitch. Be brave and bitch. Now go ahead.
Okay. Thanks for bringing me up.
I mix the chemicals.
I know.
Did
I
I
said
not
thank you.
know? You're gonna act like you're the
Now, from
genius.
Stanley's point of view, this was kind of retarded.
Who
This
let
was
you
stupid.
up?
Oh, this is just Stan Lee behavior.
Yeah, this is
more
insane.
respect than he gives anyone else. He's a fucking OP.
I'm just upset he
No,
hasn't
don't-
said
don't-
No, because he talks all kinds of shit. No, he talks all kinds of shit.
Hold on, let me pause it. What you say?
Matt, he hasn't said motherfucker. Yes. Bro, the way I like trolling him just the way he goes, motherfucker, like 9 million times. That kills me. I couldn't imagine, dude. I would have gotten kicked out of the Navy if I was under him, because the minute he goes, motherfucker, I'd be like,
Now to be fair, I think Stanley, from what I've heard and from because Stanley has on stream showed like pictures and like his pictures and like recordings of him in the Navy. He was a completely different person back then. This guy was so different. He was a lot more stern. He was a lot more no nonsense, but he's even kind of no nonsense now. But he wasn't as goofy as he is on YouTube. I don't know if he's like that in real life.
I think he's a character, and we're all characters.
Yeah.
I have no ill will towards anybody for anything that happens on YouTube or on panels unless they take it off panel.
Right.
True.
I see it as we're all trying to entertain. We're all trying to make that bread. Speaking of, if you support the channel, you can help me out a little bit. We gotta grift a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But no.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with grifting. Make your money. Let's go.
Make sure you donate.
Yeah, don't donate to the drama stream, everybody. We'll have more of them if it's profitable. I like money.
Don't worry, bro. You'll be there soon.
We can always farm drama. All you gotta do is make an account and just start talking. It's real easy on these streets, man. It's real easy.
Garen, have you seen people use AI just to make a gossip channel and the voice?
Oh yeah,
pure AI.
I've done it. Yeah, I've done it before.
I think it's millions of views, bro. Millions.
That's kind of evil, to be honest. That's literally just dead internet theory.
The YouTube nigga moment is the greatest nigga moment of human history, bro.
True. You don't get premium content like Chaotic. He has a bunch of them. He has at least one a day. Whenever he streams, he has at least one YouTube nigga moment a day, and they get so wild up. I still have my favorite one from Chaotic specifically was of Lord Geotron and Linwood going at it. I have that on recording. That shit is so funny. They were talking about doing drive-bys at construction sites on motorcycles. Do you know how goofy that is?
What's some GTA level shit, bro?
Literally, yo, you read my mind. I was thinking of GTA.
What type of goofy Need for Speed bonus mission bullshit?
Saints Row, bro. Saints Row.
Yeah, bro, I just imagine the San Andreas respect fucking end mission jingle.
I can't. With a fucking bike. That's goofy.
Oh my god. All you had to do was stay on the goddamn train. All you had to do was stay on the goddamn train, Linwood.
Yo, shout out to Smoke. I remember Big Smoke. Big Smoke.
Oh god.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, you do get nigga moments, man. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
YouTube nigga moments. They're better than real life nigga moments in my opinion.
Because,
literally.
No, because you can't, like, as a white person, right? The Boondocks got the nigga moment so perfect.
Yeah.
When you have a YouTube nigga moment, you can't just go, I'm white, and walk away. you gotta be like,
you gotta stand on business, man. You can't walk away.
You gotta be like, what did you say?
The white guy laughs like, I'm white, and just walks away.
On YouTube, you gotta hit that stain. You gotta hit that sting meter. What did you say?
With all the spit flying out your mouth, like, what you say, nigga?
Oh, you was talking that shit till you got kicked in your chest.
Oh god.
God, I'm sweating from laughing.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah,
hell.
yeah, Blue Jay. That's the one I'm talking about. That's the one I got recorded. It's when they said, Gio, no, not Gio. Linwood was saying, "I'll pull up where you work at, nigga." He was like, I'm gonna be working on a construction site. I forgot what town he said, but but he did say a construction site because Gio travels from one site to another. And he was like, I'm working in this straight in like Norfolk or something, and I want you to pull up there and we'll show you the business. He said, I'll be on my motorcycle, nigga. And Gio was like, I'll pull up on my motorcycle, motherfucker. And
that is like the equivalent of me.
hilarious.
That is the equivalent of me when I argue with people on the internet being like, really?
Oh shit.
That is wild.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, like who needs TV anymore? TV is dead. It's all about YouTube. Pure chaos.
You're not gonna get this level of content on TV.
Nah.
Not even Jerry
Unedited,
Springer.
raw.
Not even classic Springer or the other guy, the Shock Jocks who bring you this shit.
Nope.
Oh my god. No, we can play some more of that video. I'm dying over here.
yeah.
Water, but you can go without me.
Oh yeah, Black 70%er. To answer your question, yeah, we're good. I don't remember having beef with you, but yeah, we're cool. Anyway, I'll play the
It's
rest
like,
of it.
how can I have beef with you? I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't remember. I do know you because I've seen you before in the chat, but I don't remember having any beef with you. But if you think we had beef, yeah, we're cool.
If you
have conversations and ain't afraid to have a fuck.
Wait, what?
If you haven't done it yet, I put a poll in the panel. By the way, y'all make sure to hit that poll. Poll in the panel, but a poll in the comment section.
Mm-hmm.
It's not looking good for you, Gary.
Oh, sure. Screw it. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna play this. Now I'm curious.
Fucking confrontational conversation with somebody or a hard conversation with somebody, pause, and then let them fucking say whatever they want. He doesn't get offended by shit, but he doesn't talk shit about people. This is my fuck, dude. Fuck you, you fucking old son of a bitch.
I will ask you a favor. He is an elder. Please, Gary and
dude, that isn't even that is as much as shit as he talks. We don't even know if he's an elder. He's probably only fucking 50, 60 years old.
Okay, well,
he's probably like my older brother.
Please let him up. I'll let him up. He just needs to know who the chemist of this brew is. You are the puppet. I am the master. Be brave.
I am the most valuable puppet you've ever had. Did you hear me say that?
Okay, that line kind of goes unnecessarily hard for some reason. The way he comes in, I am the most valuable puppet you've ever had.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. That was kind of cool.
That went unnecessarily hard for some reason.
That's good writing right there. That's good writing.
I really do have to go.
Pussy.
No doubt you do.
No, I really do. You think I'd run from this?
Okay, by the way, he does not leave. He stays for another hour and a half.
Yes,
to be fair, he does do a lot of shit while he's streaming. So he probably did have to go, but then his nigga moment, bro. What did you say?
What you say? Actually, I point that out because we do bring whenever B Brace comes up here arguing, we do bring the Negro out of him, so he ends up staying a good hour 30, and then he came back in order to talk to me, and that's when our part started. But I think you guys would enjoy this little first half because it's way more interesting.
I feel like Palomo brought up the Stanley thing. I feel like I BTFO'd Stanley. Saying it was fun.
To be fair, Stanley does like it because he does go on a lot of panels expecting beef. So I guess he gets something out of it.
He has fun. It's fun. It's fun to go in there and have a nigga moment. It is absolutely hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
That's what, dude. If you want.
What the hell? Something happened. Oh.
Running, you would have everybody banned. You would actually stand on the shit you try and convince people you are.
It is a convenient time to run.
No, I'm not running. I really have an appointment at like 9 o'clock. That's what I'm driving home to get
Then
to.
you're scooting. Okay, you're not running. You're scooting.
But I thank you for letting me up.
Are you stumbling, scooting, or running? Are you trotting?
Having a point.
You're trotting. Are
What
you
the scooting? What the scooting
trotting?
mean?
Hey, what he's doing is he's falling up the stairs like Biden did.
Yeah, what does scooting mean? Maybe I'm scooting. What does scooting mean?
You are jogging, trotting, scooting, running, bumbling,
skipping, scurrying.
Well,
Are you sashaying?
Might be tipping. It might be tipping as well.
Meandering.
Loitering?
Come
Loitering?
back, Brave.
Soliciting?
If you need a new word for running, I bet I can come up with one.
Frolicking. He is frolicking. That's what he's doing.
He is swimming.
Sashaying.
Looping.
And yet
you are apparently you don't have to run. See,
no, I do.
I thought you had to run.
I do.
Yet you're still here.
Yeah,
because you guys are
no, this motherfucker is false. Be brave and false bravery.
Does he have to go or not? He wants to be here. For
he might have to go. I think all he has to do is go take a shit. Probably changes the pens.
I did that already.
You need to go get your depends changed, Brave.
No, bro, he got a diaper on. He's an old
you guys are so creative with your insults. They hurt me so.
Yeah, they do. That's why we're banned, you moron.
I know. You guys are banned because you're weird.
The only reason why.
This motherfucker thinks this is Ronald Reagan land.
I'm really tired of the bullshit, man.
Yeah,
dude, I am too. Because
just say, God damn it, be brave.
Just admit that you're not brave at all.
Yeah, be honest. How about that?
My stream is a very different stream, folks.
Yeah, trust me, you are not any dude. Your stream is not different.
Yeah, your stream is kind of different.
No, dude, there's about a fucking million streams of people on there that think they're fucking famous and kick people off because they don't agree with them.
My stream is a very unique.
Brave. Please promote your stream.
You're not the only white dude talking shit about black people on the internet.
That's not why it's a unique stream.
What makes it unique?
I don't know. I probably won't be able to explain it.
You don't even know?
No, I do know. Let me go.
Thought you had to go.
Drop my. I don't know how to.
Okay, well then talk up your channel.
Wow.
No,
please don't interrupt. Be brave.
Why would I talk it up to anybody on this panel? I don't want any of you on my stream.
You came up here though. You're on stage.
Front Tom's bullshit.
Hey, see, the thing is, he
somebody's shit saying stuff about him.
What he can do is he can go and he can jump on other people's streams and confront them, but don't you dare go and mess up his fucking flow on his.
And that is the entire reason why I got on his ass.
That is kind of true. I will say
that is the entire reason. That's the entire reason I have a problem with Brave. He can ban us anytime we say something wrong on him, but then he can come up here at 5 a.m. in the morning. By the way, this little conversation was at 7, but when he came up, Brave came up, it was 5 because that's when he started talking to Tom. So he can have all this beef at 5 a.m. in the morning on some other people's panel. But then when we try to confront him on his panel, we get banned.
I have the video of Ben like dancing with his nunchucks. Does anybody have that video? If they can send me the link.
I used to, but I used to. I remember that shit. I remember. I used to, but I
told
accidentally got rid of it.
I'm like, make that into a short, man. That was funny. Make it to a short with Ben with the nunchucks, and Brave was like, you know what? I don't want to fight you anymore. He backed out.
Everybody was coughing.
I mean,
bro, I was like, is that Shaft? What the fuck?
To be fair, I think the only thing I do have of Ben is when him and Stanley got into an argument about. I think Ben said something about. He said something about like we need to. I think he said something about the age of consent being lowered, and Stanley got on him for that because he was like, "Oh, they do it in like Eastern cultures or some bullshit like that."
Yeah, not even Eastern, even in Europe. Some parts of Europe it's like 14, like in Germany, 14.
Yeah, and Ben tried to justify it by saying, "Oh, well, you need to do it because women are much more fertile, and you're more likely to continue your legacy or some bullshit like that."
Well, Gary, and that goes to our point for our topic a little bit later on in the show. You know, German culture being degenerate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, true. What up, Wicked?
Hey, what's up, guys?
That's good, man.
How you feeling today, buddy?
Damn, they're calling you gay.
Yeah.
What? Are you gay?
What's up with you and Be Brave?
I'm showing me standing on business, and I'm getting called gay for it. Apparently, I mean, if I was a gay, I'd be dead because
Who said I'm gay? You are gay.
We'd be burning each other alive if we find out you're any form of
What
gay.
did the guy say? Why are you gay?
Why are you?
That's
You
why
are gay.
that's why Vanta had to get out of Somaliland. He had that
I
that
was gonna
bald head.
say-
They were like,
Hey, I don't
no.
want to
To be fair, they're bald over there too.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Calm
No,
down.
I wasn't saying you're gay. I'm saying they think you got gold in your head. They're gonna try to get the gold. You had to get the
Hey,
out of
that's
there.
Yo, I have, Africans hate soft hair, man. They're envious. Like when I had my long soft hair, they're like, get that nigga. I had to run.
Yeah, get that. You're gonna have to get that nigga out of there.
Yeah, it was scary.
Imperious. We don't say penis over here because we. I'm just playing.
Hey, what about
we
the
don't say
pastor
penis over here.
What about the delivered pastor? Y'all seen that video? I am delivered.
Oh, I did try to tune
I'm
in
not
for you
gay
talking to
anymore.
the atheists, by the way, but they took too forever, and their physiognomy made me not want to watch.
Bro, I was watching that stream. They're retarded. Those two goofy.
Yeah,
Well,
to
they're
be fair,
atheists.
to be fair, I'm gonna clip it and I'm gonna edit it a bit. I will post it on my channel and I will send it to you. You can watch that.
Please do, because like I tried to watch, but like the girl wasn't even hot. Like if you're gonna be an atheist, at least be hot. So when I have to deal with your stupid arguments, I can be like, damn, I would make you say, oh god, oh god.
But you always see the beta male with a domineering female co-host.
Hey, look, man, I like dommy mommies. I ain't gonna be real. Look at some of my shorts. See that? See,
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that girl?
To be fair, I'm a mountain climber. If I wasn't already taken,
yeah.
No, dude, I'm telling you, like, look, I went on there and I tried to give a good faith, like, honest, but like, once I cornered them on the fact that they had no idea what inference to the best explanatory hypothesis is, they just started rambling and having a struggle session and sitting there for rambling for 6 minutes.
And then they voted you, didn't they?
Well, no, what they do is they mute you for 5 minutes and then they ramble about 16 different things. And then they go, okay, we won't let you on. And you're not going to talk unless you answer this specifically. It's like, well, you just
called them gay. You should.
Well, no, I called her a cunt. I said, I called her a cunt. You know what I mean? Like,
you should have looked at her and say, baby, look, man, if you don't believe, just come spend the night with me and I'll have you professor.
No, she's ugly, dude. She's not even.
Yeah, she is fugly as fuck.
There's a better looking one on there.
A little bit of liquor.
There's a better one on there that I turned her to God. But what I'm saying, no, like, dude, like, it's so like, I tried to have good faith, like, discussion, and then the moment you corner them, they just mute you and then go ramble 15, 20 different arguments, different tangents. And then they go, okay, well, here's what you have to answer if you want us to let you on. Here's the one question. Don't even acknowledge the 20 or 30 different arguments that we just presented to you. You just can only answer this one thing.
That's when you start hammering them. Why don't you answer my question?
Well, no, that's what I said. I said, well, no, as I said, well, you're a cunt. And then I went on and they just got muted. And then they're all asking me one thing. And I just said, I just kept saying, I'm like, I'll answer a good faith when you have good faith. And I'm like, and then they ramble about, dude, they're literally like, I said something. I told her, he said, what would they think if you were saying this to me? I'm like, they would think you're autistic. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they're just stupid. And that's the thing. That's why their boss, I mean, as stupid as Andrew is, he even got Dilligant to run away by just calling him a fat, or can I say the FAG word or no?
Yeah, you can say it.
Yeah, he just like this. Just he called him a fag, and he said, "Go say hi to your husband." And that's all it took for Dilligant. That's all it took for Dilligant.
You know, I don't hate Andrew anymore. That is incredibly base.
No, I mean, no, that's the thing. Like, I give him credit for that one at least, because all you got to do is tell him he's a fag and go say hi to your husband. And the dude ran out of the debate, but they sit there and mute you for 20 minutes. Going, oh, you're an idiot. You're stupid. You're a dumbass piece of shit. Look at you. You're a worthless human being. Okay, here, we'll let you on for a second. Answer this one question. How do you explain God?
I will defend Imperius. I will defend Imperius because I was that guy back in 2016, like hardcore atheist. Bro, they're bad.
Okay, you have.
And that's why I go on there and I just talk complete shit.
I
don't. Sorry, go ahead.
3+. I interrupted you, but I just do want to be quick. Otherwise, I will forget. You have like 3 years minimum to get out of being a Reddit atheist. If you're in your 20s and you're still professing that shit and just only defeating, quote unquote, defeating people with these actuallys, I'm sorry. You are probably an intellectual dead end.
Yep.
More than likely.
Well, the atheist, it is. All it is it's it's for people that are like, I honestly think autistic, and it gives them something to just delve infinitely into because they can keep being soft.
Don't
They can
insult
be.
my people like that, okay?
Wait a minute.
No, but I mean, I don't think all. No. I don't think all autists are bad.
We will establish autistic Rhodesia.
Yeah,
right?
no, but what I'm saying is, I don't think all.
This world.
Not all autists are bad. Not all autists are bad. But the one
you want to tell them you want to spew the autistic nationalism.
No, dude, the autists aren't bad. Dude. Like, I don't have a problem with all of them.
Are bad, but autism inherently makes you good and even better than the average person. Okay.
Well, it makes you smarter.
What non-autistic society has cooked over thousands of years.
Well, it makes you more analytical, and you're able to
do century, and we will bring human civilization to Agartha. Okay.
No, what I'm not saying. Autists are all bad. I'm saying the ones like that feed onto this like insecure need for like a meaning for themselves instead of just working and like feeding their own whatever they need and looking for an actual intellectual answer. They sit there and want to bring down everybody because they know deep in themselves they can't accept it. All it is pride. They can't accept being their own God, not being their own God.
That's all
I will acknowledge you there. Politics goes for so many people who don't grow out of like politics being a hobby when they're like 14 to 16.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. It becomes like a part of their essence, not even just like something they're passionate about. You know, there's already the fact that like I'll probably have to link the study later, but subconsciously humans interpret threats to their worldview on the same level as they interpret physical threats to their life.
Well, Wally, if you're talking about
imagine what happens when someone consciously recognizes it and thinks of it like that. You know,
Wally,
my thing with atheists, right, is they all have daddy issues, and they can't. They think that God's gonna leave them like their father did.
Well, hold on, Wally. I wanted to just say, Wally, in the back. Yeah, it's ironic that I'm sitting here. I called the woman, see you next Tuesday, and the sermon today was about, don't be too mean with your words, and the words reflect the heart's feelings and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But
all right, let's get back to Gary.
Yeah, no, I want to get back to Brave, but what I was saying was, dude, I was the first person Brave banned on his show like 3 days after he started it, because Brave, like I said, he's just an old man that's sitting on the porch that's rambling and yelling at kids riding by on bikes. Like, he's not like, he just wants people to listen to his rambling, and if you don't agree with his rambling, he just gets mad and doesn't want to hear it. He's like, I don't want to hear it. It's just like an old person not listening to one of the. Like if an old person doesn't want to watch a movie or a TV show they don't like, they act like little 5-year-olds. They're like, I don't want to watch this. You know what I mean? Like, that's all it is.
True. And Bob, I stand 10 toes down on it. I was thinking about calling in on that show, and I was just gonna bully them.
They are, dude. No, that's what I did.
Lie to you.
Well, I called Dillahunty on his own show a ball licker. You know what I mean? I told him, he's like. I told him, I said, he's all, so what do you think so what do you think of, he's like, do you think being like this and being like that is the correct way of acting and stuff? And I'm like, no, Matt, I think you're a ball licker. Yeah. And then he's like,
I'm glad I escaped from that fucking firebrand atheism. I'm glad.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's good faith. Like, that's the thing. I actually went in there today, like, decently with good faith. Like, I didn't start the ad hominem. I told him from the beginning, like, let's not do ad hominems. It's like, I was actually just genuinely like, look, they asked, well, how do you believe in God? I said, it's the best explanatory hypothesis. Well, what does that mean? You don't know what that means because of it. And it's like, what do you mean? They didn't even acknowledge the definition of that. They thought the best explanatory hypothesis is just something you make up in your head that explains stuff. It's literally a hypothesis that reflects all the scientific information that we've gathered.
Right. But then
it's not just a made-up concept. Like, they didn't even understand that a scientific, like, they don't even understand the prisms of the scientific method.
I'm gonna bring that back up, Gary, but I'm gonna share this.
I'm sorry, I don't mean. I'll shut up.
Oh, no, you're. Yeah, I was gonna say we only got 20 minutes. Oh yeah, I was actually gonna play this next.
But notice something.
She's ugly as hell, dude. She looks like a
no. See my cursor? Notice. I noticed something. I noticed something.
Oh yeah. You're a noticer. I did that too. I was gonna say like before I left, like, dude. Okay, because at the end, if you notice, they put me on, but he muted me. And what I said in the back was "Bye, you coons." But I was gonna say "Bye, you Shylocks." I wanted to say "Bye, Shylocks." But I didn't get a chance because they had me muted at the end anyway, so it was like whatever. The inference to the best explanatory hypothesis is when you have competing analysis and competing hypothesis, like between a creator being and random analysis, random formations, multiple universe hypothesis. You use the data, all the possible and known data that you have, and you compare those hypotheses to what reflects the reality of the world of that data. So, for example, if you're asking about a multiple universe theory, there is no mathematical or material reality that we can identify that reflects that thing's existence. So that's probably the least likely.
Occam's razor, right? Like you explained.
Yeah, well, it's Occam's razor, if I remember correctly, is don't assign malice to stupidity, right?
Oh no, that's Hendon.
Occam's razor is the simplest solution.
Oh, the simplest solution.
Look, the best thing for you to do in this situation is just put something in her mouth. All right.
No, dude, that nose would hit my groin before it even get in her mouth, dude. Look at that.
Here's the thing.
That's a 12-inch long nose, dude.
She's definitely a lights off girl, but I feel like the way she runs her mouth.
I mean, to be fair, in Paris, you got that money. You can easily get some good old nose surgery to get that bridge.
Yeah, you'd have to chop a lot off, though. I mean, you might as well have a skeleton after that. You know, the skeletons that have the no noses after I
like to call it rhino circumcision. You know.
No, dude, that's the thing. Like a little nose thing is okay, but that thing, you need a whole reconstructive surgery on that, dude.
All right,
I do want to say back to Brave though. Like, dude, like people need to get back on the Brave stream and literally like tell him, like, Brave, you need to stop being a bitch and muting people and then expecting to go on other people's show and do whatever you want.
That's my point. Let Brave run his show how he wants. I understand.
Yeah, Brave can run. Yeah, Brave can do whatever on. To be shit talked to him on other people's show though. Like when he goes dude, CT knows. Like when he went on CT shows after he banned me, I was like, Brave, you're being a. Oh my god!
I let her top me off.
That is nasty work, bro. That's nasty work.
That's dirty work.
That is a fucking diabolical comment, bro.
That's dirty work.
Ortho, you gotta save that, man. You gotta use that for something.
Oh yeah, no. If I ever call in,
but that's what I was saying. Like even if I had an 8-inch dick, like her nose would be hitting my groin before my dick would get into her mouth. You know what I mean? Like it would be hitting my dude.
Oh, they.
Anyway, when it comes
it's like a woodpecker hitting my groin.
It's only like 20 minutes. It's only like 20 more minutes, so it's not gonna be too long.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't mean but I was listening to this and I'm just like, Brave is he's just so dishonest. Like I say, that's why when I go on and talk to him, I just treat him like shit because he's just on there to babble like an old man and yell at people. That's all he's there for.
Yeah, well, you know when
I'm doing all kinds of different stuff.
Wondering what violence, you know, when he goes on, and I'm wondering like, what are you talking?
Dude, the only violence he knows is the pressure he has to do to take a shit every day.
And
that's his violence. Like he has to take a shit.
The audacity to claim that black folks are doing this and that, and I just find it to be disgusting.
Wicked, be quiet, bro. You go on Ox. Get that bullshit out of here. Be honest, bro. Gary, don't you fucking dare.
Gary, hold on. Let me slow Gary down real quick for 1 second. Gary, I'm obviously being sarcastic.
Exactly, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not in the sarcasm mood. Not today.
All right, let me hear the rest of it.
Gary's trying to stand on business.
We got to stand on business, bro. No sarcasm around here. I apologize if you did.
We don't have fun around here. We
don't have fun around here, bro.
What armed robbery? What carjacking?
Nah, it kills me because I try to explain to Brave what happens in my area, and it's like 1/3 black, 2/3 white, and like the white meth heads are dangerous where I live. I don't know what he's on about.
Tweakers are the worst, dude. Tweakers will straight up break into people's houses while they're there and like kidnap people and just to get like steal their shit, dude. Tweakers are the worst, dude. Out of even more than crackheads.
Stop fucking lying, bro. With all due respect.
Nah, dude. Tweakers are the most, dude. I'm telling you, dude. They're
not more dangerous
than crackheads. Yeah, they are, dude.
They are.
They're way more. Tweakers are way more dangerous than crackheads, dude.
You are a fucking troll, Imperious.
Nah, dude. Tweakers are the ones that pull the copper out of the wall, dude.
Yeah,
I
tweakers
can
don't
tell-
got nothing to live for,
I'll be
so they
honest.
do more.
Tweakers are
They
the
do a
ones that
lot
are-
more
are
bullshit.
shooting up schools.
I can tell
Tweakers
he's
are the
kind
ones
of
that
a
are
ginger
targeting
because
everybody.
I don't know
Tweakers are
who
the ones that
else
are
would be
shooting all
this
these old
impassioned
people.
over what is the worst kind of drug addict. You know?
Yeah, I think this is
stop
kind of.
lying. Y'all, you guys don't
No,
believe
wait,
you guys are fucking-
No, wait, hold on. Wicked, we can make this a whole topic right after we play this, and then we can get into it because this will take a while. But this, we only got 20 more minutes, so it's not going to be too long.
Does it get funnier?
It does. It does. We do go out of hand when Brave comes in and comes back out. It does get funnier.
Let's go.
No, but I don't want nobody watching me do the different stuff I
Oh, my bad.
do
Hey,
because I don't care about my viewership.
Hey, Snowman, let him be brave. Promote your channel.
Oh my
Be
God.
Brave. Do your commercial.
You know what? He might be 80. He sounds like a boomer.
Oh, come on,
All
stop.
fucking retarded and shit.
Snowman, let Be Brave promote his wares.
Hurry up, spit it out, Barry, if it ain't yours.
Anyway, thank you, Stanley. Tom Gully, you'll never be on that 2 hours again.
Wait,
I would suggest making it look like you don't want to be there for your own protection.
Thank you for
For your
allowing
own
me.
protection.
Thank you for letting me. Thank you for letting. Sorry, Stanley.
Okay, I do want to get your opinion on this. What do you think Brave meant when he said "by for your own protection"?
Oh man,
He's
that
gonna use
kind
his
of
white privilege to hurt y'all.
that kind of made me raise an eyebrow. Like, yeah, wait a minute, Brave. Wait.
But that's what I'm saying. The old man is just paranoid, dude. He's just living in a different world,
His
dude.
tears. He's gonna weaponize his white man tears.
Oh lordy.
Yeah, he did. Me and Snowman were talking about that afterwards. I was wondering what in the fuck was he planning on doing because he said, for your own protection. What up, King Shadard?
Dude, he looks like I forgot what Santa Claus from what movie, but Brave really does. I'm trying to remember what movie it is though.
King Shanard, another retard.
Is it World Ferrell? No, that's the guy from Elf.
Will Ferrell, yeah.
No, it's like where some Santa Claus like insults, like it wasn't bad Santa. It was like he was a fat Santa in a movie, but he talked a lot of shit to somebody in one scene, and then like the guy beat him up. Or something.
Bad Santa?
No, it wasn't bad Santa. I'm trying to
With,
think of it. I'll
what's his
get
name?
it in a little while. It'll come to me.
Was it
That
Friday
was,
after?
Billy
Yeah,
Bob
Billy Bob
Thornton.
Thornton. That's him. Billy Bob Thornton, that one?
Oh, because Billy Bob Thornton's skinny, but Brave's fat.
Fat.
It'll come to me. I'll get it. Just
Be brave and
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead and play it. Let's get
promote your channel better. Go over to Be Brave and Think.
No, don't.
What are you going to do, Be Brave? You want to fucking spin the block on him or something?
Don't come over there.
I don't have to
There's a lot of people. I don't want them over there. No, don't.
The only thing you're going to do is spin a hip.
The Be Brave.
That's probably where there's a point where you got to get it replaced.
Be Brave and Think YouTube channel. I encourage everyone to go over there.
And I'd like to thank Be Brave for
It's a
allowing
rather
me.
interesting place to be.
I'd like to thank Be Brave for allowing me to demonstrate just how easy to trigger, how butthurt, thin-skinned, and myopic he is. I apprecied that opportunity.
This is the YouTube white guy nigga moment.
You really are. You're just really easy to trigger.
I know. Yeah, I know. You guys feel better now about yourself?
I don't know how I could be more positive, Kimmy.
No, I know, Stanley. You're being pretty nice.
No. Do you feel better about yourself, Brave, because you made all this happen? Because you're the, you're the most important person around here.
Well,
you big star, you.
Thank you. You're finally catching on. And I don't fuck around with idiots. Tom Gully, you're out.
Brave's a solipsistic.
Mark my words.
He's a solipsistic man, but he doesn't get it.
Out of the 2 hours that he spent the fucking 60 comments in. 60.
Oh, you're gonna ban? Oh, damn! You're gonna ban me too?
What is this on? Is this on fucking John's new channel?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to tell
Oh,
you.
okay. Guess what? John already invited all of us over there, so go suck a dick.
Hell, I'm a mod. You can't even ban me.
Actually, better than going and sucking a dick. Why don't you go gag on a whole bag of them?
I didn't even realize I was on a different channel. I thought I was on the Urban Landlord channel.
You are, but there's another one that John has with Be Brave where they just talk about niggas all day. It's basically a diary, like a diary or Whippy Kid novel, but about niggas.
All I did was point out a factual thing about Be Brave, and he just couldn't handle it.
No, the 60 comments. If you said it once, okay, twice, 60
So
times.
you have a
60
number
times?
in your
Yes,
mind
I do.
of
Look, go count
times
them.
that a person can
Oh,
point
yes,
out
I do.
your wife and child left you
Yes, once or twice
for a
is
man
acceptable.
from South America.
Yeah. Once or twice is acceptable. 60
Okay.
times is like, ooh, creepy.
Can you even count to 60?
Yes, I did. It's about 40. I think I know.
Wait, what? Hold on.
What?
Wait,
I'm
repeat
sure
that.
it was 40
What the
comments. I
fuck
think
does
it
that
was
even
60.
mean, bro?
So yeah, you can't even
Yeah, I
count.
can't count. You're right.
What y'all say?
I won't say anything.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I can't count. I'm just a retard. I know.
It hurt you
Oh,
so
wait,
badly.
wait,
Oh,
wait,
you know what?
wait,
I swear to God, I know that there's this other dumb white kid on YouTube. His name is Brick. I think he's your kid. He sounds just like you. Fucking dumb fucking redneck.
That's hurt me so much because I care what Tom Belly
Hey,
thinks.
pause it real quick, Gary.
You banned him.
Are you?
What up?
I am gonna say this. Like today, I don't know if y'all seen it, but when I mentioned Tom when I was telling my story about messing with Stanley this morning, Be Brave did go ballistic and didn't want me to even use his initial, and it really got in the way of telling the story.
So he's really?
Yeah, like he got mad. He threatened to kick me.
Yeah,
he threatened to kick me off. He said it's because Tom is a weird, creepy stalker, and he goes around telling everybody that he's talking shit or da 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 da. You'd have to go back and see it on Be Brave to see his thing because I was just trying to tell my story. But
you should see what he says about me, dude. He's like, Imperial, he's never let on here. He's literally one of the people I wish he would kill himself because he would.
Yeah, he mentioned. Yeah, I remember that he mentioned that.
The world would be a better place if people like him just took a gun and killed themselves.
He said today.
He mentioned you.
He said today that there's 20 people that he wish would hit an oak tree going over 45 miles per hour. And then me and Jay was messing with him, and we were like, "So should we hit like a pine tree going 25? You don't hate it?"
But you know what, guys? In Braves' defense, though, at least me, whenever I hear Stanley open his fucking mouth, I just feel the urge to shoot the first motherfucker I see outside.
God damn.
That is wild.
I've never, at all the niggas I've met, I ain't never heard anyone who said I want to shoot him because I hear his voice.
The first
That's some next level, eh?
Yeah, that is insane.
Whenever I just
Wicked,
see
you don't even
Stanley's
know
face,
Stanley like that. You know Stanley's not even like this in real life.
I mean, I ball my fist up when I hear some people's voice because I want to punch him, but just
I don't want to shoot the block on somebody.
The switchy, up the switchy and.
I don't. Jesus Christ,
that's demonic.
Is that bad, guys? Bad.
So you're saying you want to shoot a little black kid like a mile down the road? Is that what you're saying? Like you want to do a drive by?
A little Orthodox kid, but yeah, whatever. Same difference.
Damn.
Hey.
It's like that. It's like that.
In Braves' defense, you know.
Fair. It's like that. You want to be killing Orthodox children? That is wild.
I think Black 70%er has the best picture like on YouTube though for a PFP, dude. I think
that's horrifying. That shit scares me, bro. What the
it's so funny, dude. It's like someone took what was that chick from Ghostbusters, the black one, the really
Leslie Jones.
And like hit her with like a 2x4 6 or 7 times so her face bloated up or something.
It's like a black Chucky, the puppet. It's horrible. Ugh.
But that's the thing. Brave doesn't want people to stream. Brave doesn't want. He's like a 5-year-old. Brave wants this. Brave wants. He's an old man. Like the fact that he doesn't appreciate that he's literally just a sideshow, a lolcow, and like him just muting people and being like an idiot just means that people, when he goes on anywhere else, people are gonna go harder on him and talk more shit, dude. Why do you think like when he went up on CT's, I went so hard? He was like, CT, if you don't mute him, I'm never coming back, CT. I can't handle it.
He did that with you? He did that with you?
Yeah.
He does that with everybody.
Yeah,
that's insane.
But Be Brave is the only one. Older white guys do that in general. Because when I was part of New Frontier and Jay had an argument with an older boomer, he wanted to call me an evil Nazi. And like, I just outright started trolling him, and he was like, "It's either him or me, or it's either him or me." So that's just an older white guy thing. It's just
I think it's a square thing because it's the same thing. Like, dude, I remember I was in an argument in someone's. I think it was in like Scott. I don't remember whose Discord, and I took the guy's PFP and I just put it on a like when you like a wanted poster for like a sexual deviant, and I put his like PFP on the face. And he's like, ban him. I can't handle that. Let's ban him. That's sexual. He's accusing me of sexual. It's like, Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Like, people are just squares.
He doesn't understand the internet ethics, you know. Like,
to be fair, the internet is talk shit, get hit. Yeah, when you get hit, you can't.
The internet is just a worldwide nigga moment.
Literally.
Everyone blacking out, dude. That's all it is.
But
got a question.
Wicked, you have supporters in the audience. Paolo agrees with you.
Yeah. Apparently, he wants to kill Stanley.
Jesus.
Wait, who's that? Bob? Bob?
I dislike Brave just because he wants double standards. Like, he talks a bunch of shit about everyone, and then the moment you say something, he mutes you, and then he cries, and then he goes on other people's show that you're on, and then he cries to them that you're too mean to them on him on their show, and he won't come back unless you make it nice for him. It's literally like he's the liberal that he keeps talking about. Like, he needs safe spaces and shit, or he gets all worked up.
Yeah, that's the thing that pisses me out a lot about like people on like even on the right. I'll be honest. In the words of a very wise man, he cries out as he strikes you. You know.
Yeah.
Bayshore.
Question.
Oh goodness.
What's good, Bob?
Hey, panel, everybody. Got a question for you because I've been thinking about this. You guys made me think about it even more. All of us that end up on this section of YouTube, like a lot of us came from different places, and then we end up here. I'm not sure though any of us ever leave here to go to other spaces really and consider that other space our main space. What is it about this section of YouTube, the CTs, the Orthodox, the J Rillos? What is it that brings us all here?
Genuine. Your people are more genuine.
Yeah, the absolute realness.
They're like, because you can only be this nuts if we are really this nuts.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, we're all like, you know what I mean? We're not, because you couldn't play how crazy we all are. You know, like Bob, you know this. Like, truth is stranger than fiction. You've been around the world. The funniest, craziest shit really does happen. You don't got to make it up. Right. And that's the thing. Like, it's a genuine community of like it's a genuine community of just eccentric people, but we're honest about it. People hide how eccentric they are in the world. People hide their bullshit and put
Yep. I found CTs because someone mentioned it on ARC, and I found all this through them.
So get that shit right, Bob. Me and Gurian.
Plus, everyone wants to see the world burn. Bob, when you drive on a freeway,
shut the fuck up, man.
Shut up, hey, shut up, you monkey quiet, monkey quiet.
Here we go.
Listen, Babu. Bob.
Well done, Bob.
The reason is just like when you drive by a freeway and you see a wreck and you can't look away. It's the same.
Yeah, I hear you. That's just something I wonder. What's the psychology? I wish they could have a psychology test on like what kind of people we are.
Distant Lights has a point specifically about my channel. Where else can you see a Nat Sock and a small hat get along? I do love Gimpy to death, and it does annoy me when people who proclaim to have my ideology is like, it's specifically your fault. You're the Jew behind the curtain.
Gimpy.
Hey, you need to get off. No, you need to get off my man. You need to get off my man's like that. Just because he blames all Jews or all, the source of all problems doesn't mean that he should be ragged on. Just because Muffin's my dude. He gave me advice on asbestos when I was doing some odd jobs.
Bro, I literally did a Hitler salute with Muffin on stream, on CT stream, literally on camera.
Muffin's cool. Just because he acts like a nigga and obfuscates all of his problems on another race doesn't mean. Oh, don't pull out the song.
Oh no, it's getting played. It's getting played.
Goes down real slow.
I only haven't posted it because I cannot find a screenshot of him on CT's channel.
Oh, I think I have one. I think I'll get and get you one.
Yeah, do it.
Right quick.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Bob.
Ortho, I just want to hear your opinion, and then I'll listen from the back. I got to run, but Imperius says some stuff, Vanna says some stuff. But what do you think it is that gets us all here, and we really can't leave it? Like, I get really angry when I can't get a stream in.
Dude, if CT's not on, I feel like I've got a heroin on a freaking cold turkey.
Y'all haven't withdrawn.
Look, we all if you're intelligent, you hate the world, and where else can you let out that hatred?
Let me answer. I genuinely tend. I think it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, right? I think that most of the people over here are genuinely good people. But we're pissed off because we see that retards and stupid people run the world and outnumber us. And sometimes we just want to crash out and tell them that they're fucking stupid. and be able to get away with it. Because if we did it in real life, we would probably go to jail for manslaughter
or be
murder.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Forward.
and because and that dopamine gets addicting, and we're like I need my fix.
He's not lying. He's not lying.
It is boring out there on YouTube without these streams, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You just mainline telling stupid people they're stupid, and it's like,
Well, you know, they call every part of the internet like something a verse. I call this the fucked verse. Because it's fucked. Like everything on here is, it's not, you know what I mean? It's not like it's not the gaming verse or the nerd. It's the fucked verse. Like that's all I can think, dude. You know what I mean, Bob? Like,
Manta said, I'm an actual misanthrope. It's the misanthropic universe.
Yes. Humanity. Humans are fucking goofy. Goofy. I don't care about your skin color. We're retarded. All of us. We're one big retarded family.
Whoa! I'm just playing. I'm just fucking with you.
I'm about to
dude, like, imagine if you were like an alien and you drove by this planet and you put a microscope. Like, these are weird fucking things, dude. And that's what this. That's what the show is.
We have to. South Park had it right. We have to be their television.
But because that's the thing. That's what it really is. Like CT's sitting there. Like that's what it makes it. He's sitting there just putting a microscope on the weird shit we all do. It doesn't matter if you're a lawyer, a pilot, a doctor, a policeman, a teacher, a janitor. We're all fucked. Like we're all. Dude, that's what makes it funny. Like that is the human condition that we all have together. We're all fucked in the head, dude.
Do you know how I found CT? The YouTube algorithm is like, I suggest Chaotic Truth Live. I must be fucked up if I found CT. It's like, oh,
yeah, I was going to say the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, the YouTube algorithm does not suggest something that's not already that you're not already predisposed to. So if you guys
gotta run. Good night, guys.
Good night,
Bob. Yeah, if you guys suggested CT to the algorithm, then that means you either watched or commented on something that is somewhat related to what he talks about.
Yep.
There's no way.
And then YouTube is like me when I'm driving by a crackhead. You want some dope?
I think human beings for like the last, like since the mid 90s, we've been so silenced and like forced into politeness for so long that human beings, we just want a place where we can shoot and say whatever the F we want to say. Like it's not even like that. Nobody actually gets mad. I can never get mad. Like imagine getting actually mad at someone like on these, on a YouTube. But like if you do, they're usually autistic or they have a problem. But to me, dude, like it's literally just a place where people can like let out their shit.
I'm surprised you don't have this set as background music.
That's true.
Folks whisper about the life I choose.
I have a whole thing about songs that I posted that I have about people. I just haven't posted them yet because I'm like hyper focused on the Righteous Muffin ones.
Dude, these songs is this like an app that does this?
Yeah, it's Suno.
Yeah.
Bro, AI is gonna kill. I swear to God, AI is gonna kill us, man. There's too much freaking content out there.
I don't know if you watch.
It's gonna kill y'all. I am friends with AI.
Dude, this reminds me of fucking the South Park episode where Randy was Lord or whatever. Lord.
Yeah.
And then his son finds out like how he does the process of the song. Like, here's a drum kit, auto tune.
I'm just really happy that I was finally able to get that song to say "I blame the juice."
Like, oh, you spelled it wrong. Okay, that's how you get it through.
Yeah. I tried so hard. Like I was like, "God bless Israel." Like I was trying my best to get the AI to just say Jews, but it wouldn't.
Orthodox, I have a song for you. I'm gonna send it in the private chat.
All right. Well, let's get set through some more of this video. Let's get this video done because we have a backlog of stuff people want me to play.
Okay. Yeah. This is
Your parents, Brave, be honest. Brave, be honest. Your parents are brother and sister, aren't they?
Somebody banned me. I would think they just
Brave, be honest. Your parents are brother and sister.
Yes, you caught me.
Some people have the ability to ignore the chat. It's kind of
I
common.
do too. But sometimes there's certain people.
No, you don't, dude. You don't know how to ignore anything. You got like ADD times 10, dude.
Called a power play. I do
dude,
that.
A power play?
Yes.
What power are you trying to play? It's YouTube, dummy.
You're not on my chat.
This isn't even a real world. This is all fake.
You have to make sock accounts to come to my chat.
This is all fake.
I'm not on your chat.
What the hell?
You're the one in my chat.
Dude, it's sad that this is all you have in life.
At this point, it's kind of.
It really is sad. This is all you have in life.
That's why
And you think that you're making a power play by telling people that they can't come talk on your channel.
No,
wow, dude, you know, if I wanted to, I could come over there every fucking day that you stream with a new account that you'd have to block. Every fucking day. I have no problem making 100 fucking new email accounts just to drive you fucking nuts.
Thank you for proving my point. You are on my channel. I'm not on yours. You get that? Can you get
Hey, who's the one that called me up here? Who called me up here?
Because you were in the chat.
Who called me up here?
Because you were in the chat smart mouthing. I said, get the fuck up here, bub.
I wasn't in the chat smart mouth, and I was in the chat making a fucking factual statement. You can't block me over here, you fucking cunt sucking bitch.
You're a pathological liar in every step of the word.
You were in the chat that he cannot ignore.
Correct.
Yeah, that's gotta suck.
Oh yeah, I know. And what Gary thinks, what he says, really worries me too.
I mean, it obviously does because I'm banned.
Didn't you have to
No,
go?
I just don't like it. I don't like it.
What happened to your urgent appointment?
I do. I'm getting ready to get out of here.
Right, any second.
Yeah, you said that 5 minutes ago, man. It was
Dude, right now everybody's getting more views than Snowman because Snowman hasn't streamed in 5 months.
You know what would be really trippy?
That's the reason.
If I like, I want to. You know what I want to do?
Channel, I streamed in 5 fucking months.
Nobody wants to watch this. You're worn out. Anyway.
You know what the thing is I don't care. I don't care.
I don't blame you. But don't act like you're doing something better than a motherfucker.
All right.
People out. I'm knocking people out, motherfucker.
What are you talking about? Knocking people out with what? Your fucking bad breath?
B-Brave gets more views than I do. So
You act like this shit is real life. It ain't. It isn't.
It's very indicative.
Dude, if YouTube affects you this much, if YouTube is all you got, if this is really real life to you, then I feel sorry for you. You are the one that need to go seek help, sir. Seriously, you got bigger issues in life. You got seriously bigger issues in life if you're taking this shit serious.
Well, you kind of have to be kinder than that, Snowman.
Stan,
I ain't got to do fucking nothing, Stanley.
Shit, I got an empty nest. I get on here and have fun. So come on now.
You have fun. He gets up here and he fucking acts like a fucking. He acts like he does. B-Brave acts like a fucking 5-year-old in a sandbox, telling everybody, "No, you can't play with my toys. Mine's not my kitty."
Come on, dude. Snowman, Snowman, you have made the same argument against me. So come on.
I don't give a fuck. We're not talking about me right now. We're talking about this fucking geriatric penis.
Come on now. You're gonna be 61.
Fucking Peckerwood.
Oh, come on, Snowman.
Can you let me thank you for letting me up?
An old man one day.
You know what? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to get on fucking line when I'm 98 years old and fucking try and act like I'm a new age superstar on YouTube that only 12 people know me on.
No, he does have more than 12.
Anyway, thanks, Dan.
He's got 2 people in South America that don't listen to him.
Oh Lord. Oh, that is below the belt.
I'm sorry.
I didn't say it critically. I'm just pointing out the fact. Oh, did he go?
Oh, did he finally leave? Oh, damn.
So what are you going to play there, Gary?
Oh, nothing. I wanted you to play. I wanted him to see if he could try to ban me from this channel, even though I'm a mod. He seemed pretty angry enough. And
no, we're not doing test cases. I've done all the advertisement I'm going to do, and just to I'm not watching this shit.
You ain't gotta.
All he had to do was ask me nicely, and I would have gone, okay, if you don't want me in your chat room, that's fine.
He can ask me nicely. I'm going to be a fucking thorn in his ass just because I know it irritates the fuck out of him, and it brings me joy.
I do want to know, Tom. What do you remember the time he actually came up here?
Oh, Richard, really? Oh, Rich, I think it's just joking.
Tom, do you remember what time he actually came up here and started talking to you?
Oh gosh, it has about an hour ago, wasn't it, Stanley?
Seems like 2.
It feels like 2.
So
Stanley knows how.
Stanley came up here at 5 a.m. just to argue and ban Tom off of his stream.
You know what? I was actually glad to have him up here. He's, you know what?
B-Brave knows how to bring out the Negro in me. I swear to God.
Yeah, we bring out the Negro in him. To be fair, that's why we keep getting banned.
Well, it started when they were on that show, and I kept making fun of he can't build a heater, and then the South America thing.
That's what that was about.
Yeah,
and he started I don't care what he says, and then 5 or 6 additional times throughout the show, it got progressively more angry. And then
let me tell you how you hurt him.
He cared more about the heater than his own family.
Tom is going to know this argument. You hurt his stolen valor whiteness.
Yeah.
Can I say something? Garion, 2 months. You show up on the Brave and John.
Okay, here's when it starts.
I'm a moderator. You can't ban me, you moron.
Then I'm gone. 2 months.
Bye. Do it.
I did. I just did.
Bye.
I'm going to ban you for 2 months. Show up.
Bye.
From where?
Oh no! Yeah, where you gonna ban me from? Oh no, I'm banned.
Let's see if there's a Gary. Let's see if there's a Gary on the Brave and John show Friday.
Do it.
I'm off.
Be brave.
I'm gonna ban you. I'll let you on after 2 months because John likes you. But
wait, hold it.
Actually, no.
Wait, hold it. I gotta do a CC trick here.
Fucking knew you come back up here once I said that.
You're done. There's no Brave and John show for you for a month. I'm gonna only do it for 1 month.
What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck?
I'm a moderator. You don't have that kind of power unless you just don't do it.
I can remove myself. Do you understand that?
Good.
It's really sad that he's taking this shit this
Are you an
serious.
owner?
It's fun. It's good
Maybe
time.
he's an owner.
It's entertainment.
Good. Skip it for this week. Do it.
No. You're 1 month if I see your fucking face up there.
Oh,
Gary.
it's 2 months, bro. Stand on it.
Nah, because that's mean to John. He likes you.
I was not. I just to let y'all know, I was there.
Exactly.
You'll never be up there again. John likes you. 1 month.
Hey, I will say it's nice to see you finally took the diaper off your face.
1 month. Mark my fucking word, folks. If there's a Garian, there's no Be Brave.
I'll be there.
John can take his pick. Well, then jump up and help John do his show.
Oh, look at me! I'm brave. No, if there's Gary, there's no show. No John and Brave. Ooh,
Oh no.
snap into a Slim Jim. Ooh,
Remember
1
that?
month. 1 month, folks. No Garian on the Brave and John show, or you won't have a Be Brave.
you're grounded for a month. Not 2 now, just a month.
Put it however you want to put it.
Remember that boxing match where the one boxer said, if he doesn't hit me the way I like, I'm not going to fight him.
Well, Be Brave used to wear a diaper on his
See,
face when he
didn't
come
I
on the
just
CT
project
channel
what
because
he
he wanted to
just
try and hide
did?
his
Where he
identity
goes
after
on
already
an,
gave
like
it
on
away.
another person's show and says, "If you don't make that guy be nice to me while I'm here, I'm not going to be on this show anymore." That's what I
how
just
this,
said.
Yeah, that's how this entire thing started. I had a problem with how he did it, and I stepped up to him because he challenged me. He's like, "Hey," like as you just saw, he was like, "Hey, if you try to come up, I'm gone." And I was like, "Fine, I'll be there." But I do mess around with them a bit when I talk about, "Oh, I'll come up there and I'll flip a coin, and depending on whichever heads or tails, I'll come up or not."
Dude, when he hears my name, he flips a fucking bitch, dude. He goes nuts.
You and Tom, apparently. You and Tom.
No, you was wearing a fucking used Depends on your fucking face. Quit lying.
All right, that's what it was. Jesus. Anyway, so thank you, Garian, for giving me another thrill. I get a thrill out of this shit. Okay, it's gonna be Garian or Be Brave.
Dude, if you really got a thrill out of it, you wouldn't ban everybody. You would make it part of your program.
Or Be Brave this week on the Brave.
You know who got a kick out of this shit? People like me and John, who actually allowed people to come up so we could do this shit with them on our platform.
As I get off, is it Be Brave or Garian? Tune in.
You're just an old man that only wants to hear his own voice because apparently your wife had you so cuffed when you were. Oh God, man, it must have been bad.
Yeah.
She still got your balls, don't she? She still got them in her purse.
Oh,
You don't even know where she is, and she ran off with your balls.
That just cuts to the core. Oh my goodness sakes.
I mean, at least you still got your heater.
Yes, at least that. I mean, come on. So anyway, folks, stay tuned. Garian or Be Brave. That mother Garian shows up one fucking time. Brave will be gone.
Are we going to find out where Brave's wife ran off with his balls on the next episode of?
Anyway, thanks, Garian, for giving me some more fuel for some
The
entertainment.
growing list.
Yeah, I'll give you fuel for your heater next time too.
Thank you. Who do you think? Who do you think's gonna win, Garian? You or me?
I mean, I'm not coming up. I gotta work.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Hey, you know the only reason why Ryan comes on your show too is because he feels sorry for you, Brave.
I can't ban him. Now he doesn't want to come up. You got to admit, folks, I rock.
You know the only reason why Ryan pretends to kiss your ass and coddle your balls is because he feels sorry for you.
I just kicked some ass this morning, David.
Kind of sad that you gotta kick some ass.
1 month, Garian. 1 month.
Why don't you ban me forever, Brave?
What?
Why don't you ban me forever?
Because John likes you. He's the other half of the show.
And you like John.
Right. So
That's pretty fucking gay, dude. How do you like another man?
Yeah, I know.
You fucking faggot.
I got you. So anyway, 1 month. Are you going to work next Friday, Garian, or the next Friday, or the next Friday? Are you going to work all?
I make clips every week, though, obviously.
A sphincter says what? A sphincter says what?
So anyway,
dude, Garian, just stay on John's show. Just like make a profile that you're like on there all 24/7. So he never goes on.
Shut up, Garian. Have some fun.
You know, that's
Garian or not next week?
I don't know.
Whatever it
I
is.
don't know.
I'll come up.
Next week you're going to come up, or the next week, or the next week, because you're not going to be on.
I got 4 weeks, so I got plenty of time.
Oh, you're going to stay
No way
off?
you want me to come up so quickly? It's kind of suspect.
So you're going to stay off for 4 weeks?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I can't come up, but I can't.
I want you to come up. I want you to.
Pause.
Okay, this little part right here, because I obviously said earlier that I wasn't gonna come up, but he kept egging me on. So as it was talking, I was changing my mind, so I started messing with him a bit. Like I wasn't planning on coming up regardless, because I'm usually clipping the stream in the background, so I wasn't gonna be there. But he kept coming at me. Pause.
So another minute, I'm gonna close out the poll. If y'all haven't voted, vote on the poll. Garian, it's looking good. You stuffed the ballot box. You came in clutch.
I stuffed the ballot box. I didn't do anything. I ain't rushing.
I didn't do nothing.
I can't really see it anymore.
Yeah. What do you American niggas say? I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, didn't do nothing.
Didn't do nothing.
Didn't do nothing. Nothing.
I'm sorry.
With
I'm
a
not
double F.
FBA. I'm sorry. I'm not FBA enough. Fanta, I know you're at the UK. You might be able to pull it
It's
off.
got to be 2 F's. Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. NUFFIN. Nothing.
Oh, I did. Oh, Oh, I didn't do nothing. I get it.
It's kind of, okay. So kind of talk about it like it's a band. Didn't do and the Nothings.
Yeah.
Didn't do nothing.
Didn't do nothing.
And you know how we call them, like we call Indians Hindus, we call the blacks the Dindus.
Yeah, they didn't do nothing.
Oh, didn't do nothing. Oh,
my baby did nothing. My baby didn't do nothing.
You see, the white man teaching me.
He's a good boy. He didn't do nothing.
White man,
sure. I sent you the link to the YouTube channel. It's in the YouTube chat. It's the panel. It's the. I gotta end it anyway. So, according to the Orthodox guy voting panel, Garion won with 53% of the vote.
Hey,
dang!
And they got 17 votes. You came in clutch, man.
Came in clutch, Garion.
What the fuck?
It's like Brexit. Brexit was like
for the long, until he gave that poll. Garion gave
Mace
that poll.
Didn't do. Mace didn't do. Mace didn't do.
Yo, was Lucas like ahead of his time, calling the black man Mace didn't do? That's funny.
Yeah.
Windu didn't do.
All right, let's watch some more. Is this video almost over?
Yeah, it's almost over. It's almost over.
Okay.
I think we got like 5 minutes at most, but I think it's less than that because it just goes back and forth with me saying, "Oh, I might not come up," or "I might will come up." It's me being indecisive.
No, that fucking hater comment was peak. I'm sorry. I love Be Brave, but that heater comment. At least you got your heater. that is oof.
To be fair, I was nerfed. I didn't have my coffee. I was at work. I don't know if you can hear it, but there were some forklifts in the background that were making some real loud noises. My audio, yeah.
Gary's like, this isn't even 1% of my true power.
Yeah, I didn't have my coffee. My audio, I was going to say I didn't have my coffee. The factory was bussing. It was a lot of shit was just happening.
I'm going to show you how quick the fuck I can get the fuck out of there and say the hell with it. The pieces of shit like you I got to put up with.
Aw.
Oh, come on, Gary.
You got to do it, Gary. You got to do it. So you got to do it, Gary. You got to do it so he can go up there and show off and feel like he's important. So he can feel important.
Buddy, where's Tom Gully and Gary today?
I mean, I'll come up if you do a show about me the same way Stanley does. You got to.
Where's Gary and Tom Gully today? This week they said they don't want to come up anymore.
I never said that.
You said you don't have to go around in 2 hours, man. You said you don't want to come up there.
I never said that.
I mean, Tom, did you go up there the first time?
Yes.
I went up this last week. I don't know if it was the first time or not.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Gary. Tell me you're going to show up and say, fuck you, Brave.
I don't know. I said, hey, man, I said I'll flip a quarter in the morning.
No. Show up for 30 seconds. And then if that happens, I'm the 30 seconds.
You go for 30 seconds, Gary, and that's all the longer it'll take before he blocks you.
You got
I'm already blocked.
I'm going to leave. I'm leaving.
He's going to run away.
I'm not going to take the admin this week. John's going to be pushing the buttons. This is a management thing. The management has to make their choice. This is fun. Come on, Gary, in 30 seconds. 30.
I don't know. Hey, man, I said I'll flip a coin.
Oh, come on, chicken shit. 30 seconds.
I will flip a coin.
I find it interesting that you think it's fun going on other black men's panels trying to assert your white authority over them.
No, whatever you want to say.
It's called colonization.
Oh, oh my God, that is so much reverse psychology.
That was diabolical right there on him. That was funny.
That was vile.
Oh my God.
What's funny is Brave wants to mask his hatred of black people with this illusion that he has empathy or really cares about them. That's what the funniest thing about it is. He just hates black people. It has nothing to do with he wants them to be better or he likes them, but he just feels so disappointed. He just hates black people.
Yeah, that is another thing. Now it's a smaller thing, but that is another thing. He has this little thing where he calls, "I'm not a racist, I'm a culturalist," and I was like, and then when you ask him to describe what a culturalist is, it's the same thing as being racist.
I'm just a guy who just notices that other races other than white people act and do stupid shit. That's what he.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the same shit. Just say you're racist.
It's just racist with extra steps. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's racist. It's racist with extra steps. What the hell?
I kind of get it because I see that too. I don't hate a race for the skin or whatever. I just hate the culture of certain groups. I can say I hate Arabs, but I don't hate Jews, even though they're both Semite. But I'm I hate Arabs because Arabs have some goofy culture, whereas the Jews.
Hold on. Somebody mentioned them. I have to put it up. Here we go.
Vanta, you got it. Yeah, Vanta, hold on.
We love our Zionist friends on this channel.
Yeah, I love Israel.
Panel does not reflect views of the channel. God bless Israel.
I love Israel.
God bless Israel.
My favorite.
Shalom.
Shalom, Mazel Tov.
Shalom.
But no, I get his point.
L'chaim.
L'chaim. I get his point. I get it.
The lack of phlegm on that.
We've never heard Gimpy do his Jewish language. We should have him speak.
I don't think Gimpy is Gimpy actually Orthodox.
No, he knows. No, he went through. No, he went through. Having to read the Torah and stuff. No, he does. He knows. Yeah, he reads Hebrew. He knows how.
I mean, I speak Arabic.
The lack of phlegm on that L'chaim was
L'chaim. Yeah, because I speak Arabic.
Yeah, I don't have that phlegm right now.
Vanta, due to that, you're gonna be next on the chopping block versus the Palestinians, and it's gonna be the Somalis for some reason, even though y'all never talked or interact at all.
Well, with the Jays? No, we're cool, bro. We're cool. Actually, no, we're not cool.
No. The lack of respect in your Hebrew pronunciation. That's very anti-Semitic of you, bro.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry.
I even said with the phlegm. The phlegm.
Vanta put the phlegm on it. It's Imperious that didn't.
Oh, never mind.
Vanta put the stank on it.
Yeah.
Imperious didn't. He left it, in fact, stankless.
And I even spoke to Gimpy like full Hebrew for a bit. I can talk Hebrew. You get me? I'm one of the tribe. Yeah.
Yeah. We need to, like I said, Gimpy is just. We need the really what irritates me. Do you see Gimpy posting these he posted on his Twitter? He's like a producer of different YouTube shows, and he's got like channels at 100K. He's all bragging about it. We need to get his ego back in check.
I mean, he's being natural. Like they run a lot of networks. So.
Hey, Gimpy. I like Gimpy. Gimpy's my boy. But let's watch some more of this video.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was going to say we got like 5 more
Dude,
minutes.
that's literally what you're doing.
Now we got 2 people, Dan Garion and Tom Gully, on the Brave and John Bell show.
No.
Oh my God, you can't ban me. You can't ban me.
For a month I did. I did for a month.
That
for a month I did.
was brilliant.
I know.
Oh, motherfucker, you are smart.
I am. This is how I prove my point. Who's a badass and who's a fucking moron?
Yeah, all badasses run away if someone's in the
I know.
chat
That's what I'm
room.
doing. I'm running away from the Tom Gully, and I'm up here to say, motherfucker, show up again.
That's the mark of a badass, is running away if someone's in their chat room, not even on a panel, not even on a panel, but in a chat room, in a chat.
These guys, I'm running. That's why I'm up here telling them they're fucking bunch of idiots.
Not even in the panel, but in the chat. That is so weak.
No, 60 comments. That's weird.
You came onto this show to talk to me.
Yes,
that's way more obsessive than commenting in a chat room.
You said that you make me feel bad about myself. I asked you, how in the hell do you think I'm feeling bad about myself?
Because you banned me. That's why.
I know.
You can't handle it.
That's me doing a low life, doing a power play on a celebrity.
You can't handle it. There's people in this chat.
I will flip a coin, bro.
Oh, come on, Gary, promise me you'll show up.
I'll flip the coin on stream, bro. I'll flip the coin on stream.
Flip it right now.
Can't right now. I'm on a forklift.
Jesus Christ.
Just to let y'all know, I was not on the forklift. I was at my desk. I was lying.
Gary, I want you to show up. I want to see if you got the fucking nerve to show up.
I mean, I showed up here, so.
No, this ain't nothing. I have no power here. I've got power on Brave and John Gold show.
Power. I got power. I got power. Oh, listen to me. Hear me roar. I am man. I am white man. I got power.
From the Castle Grayskull.
He-Man was gay, dude. He got his ass beat by his sister.
I admit, hold on, pause. Time out, pause.
That was funny.
Like, I'm just saying, I'm just gonna say this. I just looked up Tom's show. He ain't got no room to talk shit on Brave, and that's all I'm gonna leave it at.
I'm just laughing at whoever said about the power of Grayskull. That was a funny comment.
Yeah, that was Snowman was getting it in. To be fair, I think out of all of this, Snowman was probably the biggest instigator.
You could tell. Adding fuel to fire, let it burn.
To be fair, this video feels like it's only been like 2 to 3 minutes of me having this video up. It feels way longer. God.
Be up there.
No, if you show up, I'm off. But
Like
don't
in
talk.
any
Don't say
capacity.
nothing.
In any capacity.
Anything. You show the fuck up in the next 4 weeks, and I'm gone.
That's butthurt. That
Yeah,
is
that's kind of.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I didn't. Stay tuned. It's probably gonna be one of the most watched.
We're
Brave and John
gonna
Gold show.
Moxie fight some chicks.
It's
I
only
want
the
to see
second
Moxie
show, right?
fight.
No, it's
chicks.
about the fourth. But yeah,
Oh
you're
boy,
right.
one of the most yet. Woo, 4 shows.
Hey, Tom Gully, you're over there with 100 fucking viewers at a time, man. Come on. What the fuck are you gonna talk about somebody's chat stream for? Jeez.
Well,
if you're up here, nobody.
I'm talking about it because you said it on a panel. You
when you're
brought
up
it
here,
up.
Tom, the views go nowhere.
You, not I brought it up. So I talked
No,
about
you make me feel bad, and I came up here and said, "How
Brave,
do you?"
Brave, you realize that there's the same 21 people that were watching before you came up here are
No,
still watching.
No, there was 13. It doesn't matter. Darian, promise me. Come on.
Oh, so your whole okay, there's 13. Your whole 7 friends came along with you.
Yeah, okay. Darian, come on. Promise.
I will promise. Hey, man, I said I'll promise to flip a coin.
No. Promise me you'll show up.
To flip the coin. Deal with it.
This is the best YouTube raid I've ever seen anybody do, man. You are such a great guy.
The coin toss is just going to happen to go to where Brave one, I got to leave. No. I want you to go up there like, just you're going to sit there. Because remember you said I can't ban you. You said that. You said that.
Yeah, from the channel.
From the Brave John Galt show, I can't ban you. You said that.
I said from the channel.
Oh, I didn't say I could ban you from the channel. I said I could ban you from the Brave John Galt show.
Who cares? So can John. They can do they can just take me off the panel. No,
I thought you said that I couldn't ban you from the Brave and John Galt.
I said channel 4 times.
Oh, okay. Well, now let's stretch it into this. I'm stretching it there. Show your raggedy dumbass up on the Brave and John Galt show one time.
And what will happen if I do? What will happen?
I will be wrong. I will be wrong.
For how long? A month or forever?
Hey, how butthurt do you think Brave would be if John just said fuck it and ended it?
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. You're missing my point.
Angry John would never. No, that's the thing. John would never do that because he has the channel.
I wouldn't blame John a bit for ending it. That's my point.
John would just do it without you because he's been doing that every other stream.
Well, he does have a good idea going there. The only problem is there's just no sidekick like me.
You know what's the weird? Hey, Be Brave. Let me make a programming audience point. The last couple shows, and there are only 2 of them, I think. The Be Brave.
Notice you have you have it sped up, and Stanley's voice sounds normal.
That's the wild part, bro.
You're not going to hear my point. You're going to fuss and not let me finish, aren't you?
John's got good ideas on it. He doesn't need me.
Oh, no. Here you go.
If that's him in fast forward, wow.
They don't have any more views.
Yeah, I got him on 1.5 speed.
So he must be real slow.
He just sounds normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. That's why if I ever watch something on Stanley, I gotta have it on 2x.
I don't blame you.
Stanley does tend to ramble, and it's wild.
Yeah, it is.
Than any of my shows.
Well, you're on for 11 hours. We're on for 2. You get it?
I'm done. What do you
mean?
It's harder to hold views for 11 hours than it is for 2.
No, you think I'm actually talking about the 11-hour shows? My 11-hour shows get twice as much. I meant, do you honestly think I'm actually
going 4 times longer?
This motherfucker thinks I talk without thinking before I speak. A 2-hour comparable show gets as much as your fucking anti-black racist goulash. Be Brave, you need to understand who you're talking to.
Darian, please show up.
I'll flip the coin.
Show up, pussy ass bitch.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I will flip the coin.
Wait, hold on.
Why is an old man going after a young kid? You know, Darian teacher.
Crash out. That was true. What did you say? Yeah, bitch.
I told you.
Brother.
Stick me now. Why'd you say nigga?
Boy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
Bro, Garrett, why old niggas hate young niggas? I don't understand. What do we do to them old niggas?
I don't know. I told him, man. I said I wouldn't go up, and then he got happy, and then I changed it to flip a coin, and I don't know. He really wanted me up there.
I'm gonna flip a coin. Seems to really angry.
No, I think it's the indecisiveness. Even though I already said I wouldn't go up there in the first place, but he kept bugging me. So I had to stand on business.
You should have just played it off. She'd be like, "No, bro, we're leaving up the chance." Oh, I have to wait until tonight when Stanley's hosting, and if he lets me on, I'm just gonna have to shout the N-word because he told me I wouldn't. So panel, anybody who's watching, y'all gotta excuse my ignorance when I'm around Stanley.
They're like, Sega. You know, remember the old school Sega video game? Sega.
Nigga.
You know what? No, wait, no. That actually, that's on YouTube. The N-word, where it shows nigga with the Sega logo.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, just come in and just say like that.
Yeah, Orthodox. If you can find a way to play that and go up on Stanley's show, that'd be hilarious.
Well, I might just have my phone next to my mic, and as soon as I go on, nigga.
Oh shit.
Hell, I might even do some of the stuff I went to school for. Take control. I don't know.
Oh my god. I'm happy. I got my Domino's. I got a free pizza through my dad's rewards account. So
when he goes to kick me off, like, look at me, nigga. It is my show now.
Pure takeover.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Before I play it, HB. If you didn't know, Brave said John said this on stream. I don't know if you were there, but he said that Brave was thinking about coming back sometime next month.
Hey, you can tell HB to fuck himself too. He's the same way as little bitch. Hey, fuck HB, dude, little pussy ass nigga. Dude,
You just mad, Imperius, you're mad that you lost the Porsche race. She
no,
chose
I don't
her.
give a fuck about Porsche. I have low. Fuck off with him, dude. I don't give a fuck. No, I'm fucking his bitch ass. The reason why, like, I was some. No, that fucking faggot, dude. He's the one that fucking reason I'm off John's show. Fucking faggot gets mad that I fucked up Porsche, little bitch ass, and goes, "Oh, we're not in need of your services." 6 hours after I'm off the show, little bitch ass. Say it to my face, you fucking faggot. Like that. Fuck that little pussy ass
You
bitch.
can hear the N word right off the top of it.
Yeah, that's coming from the
Yeah,
heart. I
dang,
feel
that's
it.
some fresh. That's some fresh anger right there.
Yeah, dude,
Hey.
fuck that guy, dude. No, I don't like I don't like black people that act like little bitches. If you're gonna be black, you fucking faggot.
How dare you not live up to your stereotypes? I demand
I don't like black people, but just be black. Like,
Yeah, I was
what?
gonna say you better live up to them stereotypes, you fucking pussy.
How dare you not use violence against me?
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. I grew up, dude. My cousins are black, dude. Dude. The black people that I've been around, they fucking look at the white guys that hang around black guys and they're like, that's the fucking craziest one because that white kid had to earn the black kid's fucking respect by being the craziest
Well,
one.
you know,
he's right.
You know what's scary about white guys in prison? They actually did it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's right. Be scared of that one white guy.
No,
with a
HB
black
cam up.
friend.
Shut the
Be
fuck
scared.
up, HB cam up. Little bitch. That's what I'm saying. He thinks it's like some fucking thing. This is what I'm saying, little bitch. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Go back to your pedophile show, dude. Promoting pedophilia with fucking Ben and Grace on there. Go fuck back there, Ben. Fucking
Whoa, whoa. All right, I have to step in. All right, Grace is off limits. All right, she got that cute little retard stare.
Nah, she's retarded.
got that
bro.
retard stare.
Yeah,
She's
that's why
retarded.
he took it. Now, why do you think Ben preyed on her? She's retarded. Why do you think he preyed on her?
I don't want women for their intelligence. If I wanted to have a conversation, I just
Yeah, but you don't want your daughter.
But also, though, she's mid. She's mid.
Where the fuck are you going with this, bro?
No, dude, Ben literally wants his daughter. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole. You're not like Ben, dude.
Yeah, Z. I'm gonna tell you this now. There's video evidence of Grace saying she's attracted to Ben, like sexually.
Wait. So you mean to tell me that I'll probably be the first man in history to cuck a girl's dad?
At your Telegram, I can send you the video if you want me to.
Yeah, do it because like I might be the first man in history to cuck a girl's dad.
All right, sure.
That's diabolical. Diabolical.
Holy shit, that's a peak Orthodox moment, I'll be honest.
That's pure taboo right there. Pure taboo.
Imagine. Oh, dude, he would be pissed. He would be mad. Oh, bro, imagine being down so bad you have to make your pussy. That is wild.
Well, that's a new trend on P-Hub. You know, guy cucks father with daughter. Ugh, horrendous.
It's the next OnlyFans craze.
Look, all I'm saying is Grace is cute and she's a good girl.
She's not
cute.
She's like a little piglet.
That's one.
She's
That's
a
one
little
thing.
piggly wiggly, dude. Yeah, she's like a little hamster, dude.
Yeah, she's getting
Look, hey,
kind of big now.
once she gets fat, then you can make fun of her. Like when she gets obese.
I mean,
Well, dude, her
she's getting there.
thighs are
I'm
bigger
starting
than
on
mine,
jokes.
dude. So she's fat to me, dude.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what?
almost there. It's
Yeah,
almost
well,
there.
It's not. My point is, it's not there yet. Once she peaks, then I'll be like, "You gross," and then you guys can like make fun of her.
But also, as we're getting the jokes ready because we see it happening. We're getting the jokes ready.
That's fair. But now there's still a chance for me to cuck her dad.
Okay,
and that would be
okay.
great.
Well, get in there.
That would be exceedingly funny.
Dude, I would post his reaction. I would hope he would walk in. I'd be
Oh,
like,
for fuck's sake.
I'd post his reaction. Boy, ooh wee.
Yeah, I'm telling. No, like he's a sick fuck. Like, dude, that's the thing. The best thing you can do.
I know he worships BBC the way he talks about it.
Oh,
No,
dude, yeah.
I want to tell Imperius, you know how I know he's sick? Because he's trying to project his sickness on me. He's like, oh, African fathers initiate their daughters before marriage.
Oh yeah,
Fathers
like it's
speak to
some
their daughter.
normal thing. Yeah.
I'm like, what kind of bullshit?
Ben basically said it ain't no fun if the homies ain't.
Bro, I said no African believes that shit. What kind of African do you talk to?
Wait, hold on. What?
The reason he
Oh,
told
Gary,
you
you
that,
missed it.
Vanta, the reason he
Yeah, I
told you
missed it.
that,
I'm sorry.
Vanta, is he was gonna say, and we're all out of Africa. Remember?
That's bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
He was trying to convince me. He's like, "Oh, Vanta, you know, African fathers initiate their daughters before marriage."
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Yeah.
Like he's literally
Heck,
just
I'm lying.
he's literally a sickness that just tries to drag people into his sickness, dude.
Yeah, thank
I was
you.
going
Thank
to
you,
say those
Distant Lights.
people who do that get beat in the streets. I've seen it.
Bro,
That's what I'm saying.
Have y'all ever heard me talk to Ben whenever I'm on a panel with him? I'm like, put your daughter on.
Put your daughter, just put her on.
Just put your daughter on. Like, I don't want to see you. Just put your
No,
daughter on.
Garen, I jumped on CT stream. I'm like, we don't do that fucking garbage. What the fuck you on about? Crazy
Yeah, I
white
was
man.
scary. Say, what in the world? Ben just be talking out his ass, man. His
Disgusting.
daughter's smarter. Grace is smarter than him.
Well, I'm gonna be real. Maybe I'm innocent. I don't think that it actually happened. I don't think it actually happened.
Well, I don't know if they've actually banged, but I'm sure, dude. There's some underlining.
Yeah, there's
thing
some
there.
tension. There's definitely some tension.
I find them weird because
behind
I would
the way
never
they
I would never talk like that in front of my daughter. That's weird. That's a whole weird.
Yeah,
thing.
but dude, women are usually very like they don't talk about their sexuality in front of any of their
No,
parents, their
and they
family at
shouldn't.
all, dude. And like the fact that she's so
Not to
open
mention
with it
Ben
about her, and
specifically
like
said, not to mention Ben specifically calls himself Grace's pimp.
Ugh.
I'm not. I don't pay for it, but I definitely cuck him. I'm not gonna lie to you. I won't pay for it, but I'll definitely look, man.
You got ortho, get in line, bro. There's already like 3 to 5 guys.
I'll cut in line. I'll tell Ben he's retired. I'm her daddy now.
Yeah, like that's the thing. He's just it's just the thing is Ben is such a scam artist, and it's so easy to see that like you can't not hate him. You know what I mean? Like he's just it's a scam artist that doesn't even put the effort in.
No, you're right. Yeah. And the fact that he acts all like, intellectual and superior. Like, fuck off, man. Prick. God, he pissed me off with that initiation talk.
It's your ass.
Okay, so this is that black show about the pop, right? The balloon thing.
Yeah, Stanley loves this show for some reason.
Well,
I don't know
dude,
why.
it is interesting, but to me, it just repeats the same thing.
Yeah.
That women all do the exact same thing when they're around each other, and they're looking for the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So it's not really that interesting because, like, if one of them pops, if one of them pops, you notice multiple will pop because they all don't want to be like, oh, okay, I one popped. She must see something. Okay, I'm out too.
Right.
Yeah, I won't cover that now, but later on, me and Snowman and Stanley, Tom doesn't really talk too much, but we actually point this out during the other streams because Snowman was asking a bunch of questions about Pop the Balloon specifically, and I actually point that out, that women kind of have a hive mind mentality whenever they get in front of each other like this. I don't know if it extends to most other situations, but at least on this show, they definitely do it. They connive with each other. Sometimes they sabotage one another. It happens all the time.
What are we talking about? I had to step away to take a piss.
Just this show that we were watching. We're not going to cover it now, but it's just something Imperius brought up.
Direct point to be brave, and when I let him back up on the panel, he doesn't address my point. He goes after Garrett.
Yeah, he likes going after the
Motherfucker, listen to what I'm saying. Be brave.
Joe Cool.
I get on a comparable hours of show, the same as you and John. Now you may pull better numbers in the future, but don't get over your skis, old man.
I'm not. I didn't.
Isn't that the pot calling the kettle?
You're banning shit. You're banning shit.
Wait, what'd you say?
Isn't that the pot calling the kettle? Never mind. The pot calling the kettle black is what I'll say.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Ain't they both old as fuck? And they you are right. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I think Stanley's like, actually, no, I do think they're the same age. They're both like in their 60s or 70s.
Yeah, they both old as shit, and they both hate young niggas. It is what it is. Old niggas hating young niggas. It is a story as old as time.
Yeah, it's a cycle.
They envy our vitality. That's why they hate it. Young and healthy, and you can get pussy easily. And I'm old and dusty. My dick don't work. Damn.
Saying if my dick don't ever work, just take me out behind a barn.
Yeah, I was going to say, Stanley, if you were an African tribe leader, you might not be able to you might not deal with all this pushback, but you're an American.
Yep.
You're in the land of the free.
Look, man, you're in the land where some redneck will say he'll cuck a girl's dad.
Yeah, you're not gonna go out. Stanley doesn't have to go out and eat bushmeat or something, you know.
Yeah. To be fair, he'd do better if he eating bushmeat. He get the respect he deserves. That's probably why he joined the. I'm not gonna go that far. I'm not gonna... Done.
Pause.
Well, hey,
Done.
so like that one in the back in that pink pants looks kind of cute. The one behind the red, she looks like a little kind of cute. Not the one.
No, we go over this episode later. She's,
which ones are
she's
the
a
hot
freak.
ones?
She's a freak and a half.
Yeah, the one with the one behind the one in the red.
Yeah,
you know,
I agree, Imperius. I agree.
That
She's
one,
cute.
she looks like a little
Yeah,
Nicki
the one in the
Minaj or something.
Yeah, the one in the red is the host, and then you have that lady on the end that's right behind her in the yellow and red dress.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
is by far the best one personality wise. The rest of
The
them
one with the short hair on top, the one right behind her, the first one.
Yeah, the one right behind her. Yeah, she's
Okay,
the
yeah,
best
but
one.
the second one is the hot one, dude. That
I like
one's
I like the short one. The short one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Short
she's the
one's cute.
freak. And the one in this one right here, the one with the mic in front of her,
Ugh.
she's not as freaky as the one next to her, obviously. Not the one in the black, but the one Imperius was talking about. She's
Right.
by the short one. She's by far the worst. But this one, she's also up there, but she's not as bad.
Beware black women with blonde hair. I don't trust them. Don't trust the black.
Never,
with
yeah,
blonde.
exactly. They're
Oh,
all
no,
they're
bro,
all
those,
hoes.
those are the fun ones. Like I remember, I pissed Stanley off today because he was mad that I wouldn't call Leaked a nigga or a nigger, whatever. And I was like, bro, I only say that to black women when they're in my bedroom. All right, calm down. he got a little upset about that one.
Oof.
If we have the time, we might have to watch some of these
Guys,
episodes because you guys will
I
get a
don't
kick
know
out
if
of their
it's just
answers
like
and their responses.
Yeah, we should do like a stream watching the.
We can do that. We can do that next time because I think we
Okay,
got
yeah.
a big enough of a.
You gotta
backlog.
do. I bet if there's a white
Unless-
girl, one, the black guy probably can't decide. He's like every single one.
Do you know how
Okay,
hard it
excuse
is
me.
to find one with at least one white girl on it? They have like all black panels,
White
all
girls
white panels.
They won't measure up like in a lineup.
Yeah,
like
Gary,
dogs like that.
I'm
They
sure
just
they
won't do it.
pre-select. They pre-select. They want all
Yeah, they
black.
do. pre-select. No, the only
Well,
time
because
I've ever
the
seen,
thing is like as much as the numbers say it, like white girls won't openly there is a racial component. Like white girls don't want to openly date like all these black dudes. Like it's just not what they do.
Low key true. Low key.
It's low key true. Like they might like once or twice in their life date a nice black guy, but not a black guy that's like obnoxious looking like these ones. More like a Bob Black or like a C. You know what I mean?
Bob Black.
If you see mixed race couples, it's gonna be you're gonna have a white woman with a person like Bob or CT.
I mean, also
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
again,
Like,
it's Boondocks. Remember
or
Boondocks?
they'll hook up when they're young with like some rapper.
yeah, they'll,
if
yeah,
she's
they'll
like
hook up with somebody
if
like
she's
Tom
like if
from
she's
the
like a
Hookup.
BBC whore or whatever they call
Right.
snow bunnies, dude,
Right.
then there's that niche group of like white chicks that are just into black. Like, but those are the weird.
You got those fetishists in every group. Like,
But
man,
that's what I mean.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, there's
I love
there's black
Asian
girls that
women.
only date white guys. So I mean,
Well,
it's
There's like that with white guys and Asian men. That stuff
oh,
happens all
dude,
the
that's a
time.
half the white guys, dude.
Hey, well, first off, all right, we ain't gonna attack the host of this damn panel, all right? That's what we ain't
Dude,
gonna
I'm telling
do.
you, the yellow
Hey,
fever is
hey.
strong with white guys, dude. Yellow fever is strong with white guys, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
yellow
telling you.
fever strong. Yellow fever is strong with the white men.
I have yellow
fever
cancer.
strong.
Dude, I went to
Terminal.
SC, dude. I'm telling you, USC, every white guy tried to date a hot Asian, and there was a lot of them though.
No, they don't even gotta be hot. As long as they don't look an onion, it's all right.
I came to a
Like,
conclusion that the best compatibility I've noticed white with Asian, black with Latina. That's the best combo you can have on each side.
Yeah, because like the Latin women is like because black guys like a little spice in their women,
Yeah.
and Latin girls are not like black chicks where they're
Yeah,
just
but see,
meat, but they're still spicy, you know.
And the whites love the high intellectual Asians.
Yeah,
I
and they,
like-
yeah,
I
yeah.
like it when the women consumes too much spice. You know?
I like
No
to
one
pick-
likes the South Asians. Like, ugh. Yeah.
I like to pick on my girl, and I like to like mess with them and piss them off. And like, you can't really get away with that with a Hispanic girl because they'll cut you. And while that's incredibly hot, that is not a good relationship mate.
Oh, I had a friend. Yeah, you're right. It's not fun.
That is true.
No
That
fun.
is true.
Because like,
That's why
I
you go with the. That's why you go with the half breeds, baby. I went with the half breeds and I lucked
Oh
out.
no,
Let's
not
go.
the half breed. No, no.
Some of the half breeds are good. Like I was in the disc. Like what's like a Ruby Rose is pretty cute, right? Ruby Rose, is that her name? Or whatever? She's cute.
But the half
Like she was
half
cute in
breeds
that bad
Oh,
and
you mean the
bougie
slut?
video.
No, that's the slut walk. That's the slut walk lady, right?
That's
no,
Amber Rose.
no,
That's Amber
no.
Rose. Amber.
No, that's Amber Rose.
Oh,
Ruby- but
Amber
she's
Rose.
in-
My bad.
She's the girl in that bad and bougie video with the white suit, like the kind of the light skin one.
I love King. Yeah, King. Yeah,
She's really,
King.
she's good. Like she's the kind, like she's a good looking black, you know.
look, man, when you don't, I'm gonna be honest, Shanard, when you don't look like this, All right, hold on. Let me find it. When you don't look like this, let me find
Oh.
it. Hold on. When this isn't your phenotype, when that's not your phenotype, then you could tell me I'm inexperienced.
I mean, I've seen some dudes date women that look like that. Ugh.
Yeah, to be
Yeah.
fair, I do. You
Who
do
would
see a
want
lot
to
of.
date
You do
that?
see a
I
lot
mean,
of hood
and what
niggas
it is just
with baby
laziness.
mamas.
Guys just get lazy to easy access to the same girl, and he'll just
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? What it is laziness.
That's why you see so many unhappy married men. They settle. They're like, ugh.
Because
This is literally all of my relationships with white women.
literally. That's literally the UK. That physiognomy.
Is this the average? Is this the average Eastern European couple?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Pavel with Svetlana.
This
I know that's
is what-
because it's just gonna happen to turn out that you have to leave.
No, I'm gonna flip it on. No, Brave. I'm gonna flip it on stream. I'm gonna flip it on stream. Once Stanley ends his show, I'm gonna ask him, hey, can you turn on the Google coin flipper? And whatever it lands on, that's what I'll do.
Oh, I can end it now.
Okay, hold on. What about the next 3 weeks? If you lose this spots for this week, is
I'm just messing around at this point. This is kind of where it starts to fall off.
it gonna be a month or a 1 week? On
I'll keep flipping the coin until I get hits.
So these beautiful women.
Thanks, Stanley, old buddy. Damn, this was fun. Damn, you can't beat this shit.
All right, Stanley, you can do your show.
Oh no! Where'd he go?
And we are finally done.
Why that is wild.
Nah, I think Gary and you did a good job, man. You just triggered a whole bunch of cockazoids and.
This is all I have to say to the haters of anybody.
For anyone for anyone who thinks I'm fibbing, I will post a full stream link in the chat, and if you want to go through the entire 10 hours, you can.
10 hours.
All right,
But
that is
Orthodox,
wild.
Yeah, Orthodox, you can play whatever you want now. I'm done, and I really do appreciate you hearing me out.
No problem. I heard Shenard out. Anybody's got it. After this video, we can get into the juicy topic that you had asked me
This
about.
video makes me proud to be African because it's so retarded.
All right. Yeah, this is from Vanta.
Yeah.
Your pussy. Bring the camera, son.
Bring the camera, son.
All the young girls who want to make life with pussy, your pussy will perish with you in hell.
In hell.
Your pussy perish with you. May your smooth pussy, creamy pussy, and tight pussy perish with you.
Guy's a damn prophet.
That's what I tell the hoes. I'm like, your pussy will perish in hell.
All right.
Oh,
so Garion had a juicy question for me based off of the stream that me and Be Brave did today, because I mentioned something about aliens. Like, hey, I'll let you explain it, Garion.
Aliens.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, what the heck are you talking about aliens for? Oh, I remember now. Brave said not Brave, but somebody mentioned aliens. I think it was Orthodox. And he was like, if aliens came over today and they saw like America or any other country, and you said, oh, this one group of people is causing problems, why don't you just get rid of them? And Orthodox said, oh, it would be okay. It would be okay if you do, or it would be obvious. And then I asked Orthodox, I had the thought that like, hey, has any country actually tried to, do a full genocide, as they say, on a group of people, and just
doodly.
actually pulled it off? Like someone actually won. Someone did a genocide and they completed it. I did some research. I couldn't find a single one, so I asked Orthodox about it and whether or not it's actually practical or it's actually possible to do a full extermination of a group of people that you don't like.
And my answer is, like, if you look at throughout human history, the point of the funny removal of people is not to exterminate people. It's more of a eugenics thing, or to cull numbers. And while you don't see a successful extermination, you do see the culling of people. And typically throughout history, the people who cull another group, it's because of long generational conflict with one another. And you really forget who started it. And
it's like
ultimately, the people who do cull groups, they're kind of shitty people and shitty cultures anyway,
Yeah.
so it winds up happening to them. Like you can see it with my people, the Germans, right? Look at German culture with the absence of God. Like look at their native paganism. Look at the debauchery they get up to,
Mhm.
and you see what they did trying to cull people. And I'm not even talking about the halls and how much they costed. I'm just saying removing Slavs, removing these people from Germany.
They costed.
You see what's happening to them. Turnabout's fair play. And it's like genocide for one. It was weird how he asked, because it was like the ethics of genocide. It's not ethical, nor is it a good thing. And I will never say that ever.
No,
ever.
that's to be fair. I did not have my full question at the time. Okay, I apologize for that. I said ethics. I said ethics because I didn't know what to replace it with. I was like, the practicality of it. Like at first, I didn't know what to add.
It's pragmatism, and like a lot of white nationalists. A lot of white nationalists will make the argument, well, if you can get rid of 50% of crime by getting rid of the 13% of the population, and it never works that way.
No.
So
Exactly.
I mean, and like,
If I may-
go ahead.
You add on to this. I keep interrupting you. My bad.
That's an ethic. That's insane.
But it's not ethical and it's not a good thing, but it is a pragmatism argument. And at the same time, like when you have two groups of people that inhabit the same area, what do you expect if they don't get along? It's gonna happen, and it's gonna lead to a cycle of violence throughout their history.
I mean, look at Somalia in 1988. My family had to leave. We were about to get ethnically cleansed because we were the wrong tribe in the area. It happened.
Somalia is hell. I know things are reigniting there too.
No,
I have two things I'd like to add here. One is like, once you get to the level of states, you run into at least to me, you run into the very cynical and depressing but very real conclusion that ethics is not the end all be all. It's simply another factor in the equation, because what is ethical to do for an individual action may very much lead to the worst outcome or a worse outcome compared to if you were to neglect it just this once. How do you know when it's appropriate to behave ethically and when not? You don't. You just have to go based on the information you know, and whatever decision you commit to, fucking commit to it. Because if you back down from it, indecision is the worst decision for everyone.
Well, see, my biggest argument, my biggest argument is it's 9 times out of 10 in the modern world, it's a eugenics argument. And I told Garion before the stream that here's the thing: if it happens in a nation state like America or Germany or anywhere, it's a eugenics thing, and it needs to happen to everyone. And I am a eugenicist at heart. There's a lot of dysgenic white people. If you don't practice eugenics,
thank you.
You practice dysgenics.
Also,
there's a lot of white.
If I may add my last thing before I forget, I'm sorry, Vanta. But
no, it's cool. Yeah, go ahead.
The thing you bring up about how like genocides are often done because I know this is a bit of a backtrack, but please do excuse me. The thing you bring up about like genocides just being something that happens and people eventually just like the nations that are subject to culling are the nations that put themselves in a position where they believe they needed to be culled in the first place. But more importantly than that, I guess also fascinating image.
Yeah.
But yeah,
also we do that shit.
If he dies, he dies.
That was the most gangster Biden's ever been.
True. The most gangster was during the Yugoslav wars when he was coherent and actually a good fucking orator. Then he got cut.
To be fair, he had his brain back then.
Yeah,
exactly.
When he called the blacks predators and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. I've seen those. I rewatched a lot of those videos. They're hilarious.
Yeah, but like fuck, what was the second thing?
What the world is this? What is it?
that is how Be Brave views intelligence. That's how Be Brave views Stanley.
What the fuck?
Is that a chicken fry in his mouth?
Yes.
A whole spear with a chicken.
Okay,
to be fair, he do got that on him though. He rocking it.
Yeah, I do remember.
Melon Lord.
The point you made also about like, I don't recall who it was specifically, but like genocide itself hardly works in its broader goal of neutering society, or like not neutering society, neutering the population completely. Yeah, it's impossible to kill millions of people in their totality unless you have a decade plus to commit to the project, which is something that doesn't happen nowadays anymore.
with
The
that
point of the
mentality,
genocide is
bro.
fundamentally to undermine the entirety of their actual influence.
You can put your
globally
mind.
or even regionally.
You can
need
do
to make,
anything
the
if
point
you
of
put your
genocide
mind
is to
to
make
it.
them a minority in their own country.
To be fair, as a you know, the offspring of a survivor, what happened was a 30-year plan and they still failed. So I don't even think what you said is true.
African. Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
No, Hitler, no, Mr. Mustache had
Unless you're literally
almost
for
Mr. Mustache
superpowers,
had almost 2 to 5 generations to plan his, and he still failed. If
superpowers-
anything, it got worse.
Yeah, for superpowers, they're able to accomplish it just by sheer resources. But what other? You cannot convince someone to back down when you have openly stated your goal is to annihilate them personally and the annihilation of all they care about and anyone who is involved in the culture they grew up in.
Look,
There is
this
literally no choice but to fight.
you can't fully delete a race, but you can subjugate them, and eventually they bend to your will. I mean, look at the English with the Scottish. The Scottish had to bend. Yeah,
exactly.
Now we call the UK.
Yeah. The point is like, so long you don't have to kill all of them to accomplish your goal of fundamentally making them impotent as a minority in their own homeland. Even if there's some of them left, you've won.
Exactly.
Well, see, and the whole reason I even said that on Be Brave stream today, it wasn't to be flamboyant or to say something wild. It was we have solutions and we don't do them. And then, I mean, like, I'm not even talking about like extreme solutions. We don't enforce the laws on certain people. We do the dumbest shit possible when running our countries, and like this is why aliens don't talk to us. Like, this is why they don't talk to us. They be like, them niggas weird.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I'll do a U-turn. Like, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
They be like, some of the women are hot, so we do some strange things. But like, them niggas weird.
Some women come back like, yeah, I got anally probed in the UFO, and they took me back to my house.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like this whole, also like the whole genocide thing, like with the race, like maybe not race, but you can, again, this is why I said you can be culturalist and not racist. Like some cultures, you know what? Yeah, delete. You don't belong here. Out.
Throughout history, not all genocides were racially motivated or even ethnically motivated. They were also
most genocides weren't racially or ethnically motivated.
Yeah. So like we have a skew in the modern world towards things, and like I've made this argument on other people's streams, so I'll make it on mine. Like genocide was the word of the day back then. That's how wars were conducted. That was the goal. You end your enemy and you put them in a position of submission. You may not exterminate them, but you subjugate them.
Yeah, that's what Nigeria did in Benin. They killed, I think, like 20% of the nation's population over the course of like 4 years.
I'm gonna start putting this up whenever somebody I don't know comes on panel.
Oh, who's that Pokemon?
Oh,
yeah, but that's horrible. But no, like you'll never get more, genocides and cleansing more than Africans. Africans love that shit, bro.
To be fair, to be fair, throughout our history, it do be working. It do be working. Yeah, to be fair, it do be working.
Whoa! When I asked Bumpkin, because like I didn't know what she was gonna ask me. When I asked Bumpkin, he said, "I want to stay away with that." I was like, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. I was talking to a group of people, and like they asked me, like, "What was your motivation?" Like, I don't know. Maybe the Tootsies want revenge. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. To be fair, Rwanda before was a shithole. We all know it. It's on the books. The second it happened, they got rid of my people. We're a minority over there. It's one of the safest places in the entire continent.
Yeah, no offense, bro. Paul Kagame is one of, if not the most effective statesman of the 20th or 21st century.
Oh no, don't worry. Don't worry. Even though most of my family don't like the guy, he do be running that shit. He do be running. We're
good at running a country. I understand if you have a grudge against him from the perspective of personal and your people.
I kind of do, but honestly, I can't argue with results. I've never argued with results.
Rwanda's regularly just able to beat up its neighbors with impunity.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
we are.
along with
We
you,
have
John.
we got no resources.
Militarily, they kind of just
We
like
got
occupied.
yeah, we got no resources. We got little water. We're landlocked. We got every disadvantage geographically, and we're still putting it on them.
Mm-hmm.
So I
And
can't argue with
also,
that.
who helped Rwanda as well with the agriculture is a certain group, a certain tribe, a certain nation that people don't like. They help
True.
Rwanda. Yeah, they help Rwanda. It's like,
Yeah, we
I
do.
say,
Yeah, we do.
I say credit given to Israel. Well done.
Okay.
Yes, I love the nation of Israel. I love Israel.
God bless Israel.
Bro, if you grew up during that time period, I can't even blame, like, if you're not in the West, I don't blame you for aligning with Israel at all, because they provide, in a lot of ways, a blank check to you personal development. In many ways, objectively superior to the deals the West or even China will offer you. You know,
I agree.
And as long as if you have your nation's best interests at heart, you know for a fact that's generally the best path to take.
This, I just want you to know, this is the DNA results of a subhuman.
Oh my god, a subhuman.
Yo,
look at all that Anglo.
Bro, I can't. I dread fucking getting a DNA test one day because I know I'm just going to be like,
no, that was
ontologically
Bumpkins.
antithetical to the Aryan people.
That was Bumpkin. That was Bumpkin's DNA results. He posted them on here, and I don't know why, but he brings them up all the time. So I had to pick on him just in case he's watching.
PSA to y'all and to the rest of the chat: don't get a fucking DNA test because there are no laws surrounding
too
what
late.
you're
I'm
allowed
too.
to do
I'm
with that information. There's
too
no
late.
laws
I already
surrounding
got one.
Yeah. So if you don't want your
say
genetic
that one more time.
profile to be DNA or
Yeah,
data control, then
Can you repeat
don't
that
take it.
without interruption? Can you repeat that,
Yeah.
please?
My bad.
No,
me?
we interrupted
no,
you.
Sherrell, I want you to say what you said again
Yeah,
because I didn't hear it, and I want to hear it without
So
interruption.
there are no laws at all surrounding what DNA testing companies are actually able to do with the DNA they collect, which effectively means they can do whatever they want, up to and including selling it to whoever the hell they want. And
No,
I don't know
agree.
about you, but I am very hesitant about having my genetic profile in the market, especially with the way technologies are going and our society is bothering to handle it. I would not recommend getting a DNA test at all.
My question
There's
is like,
other ways
what
to
would they
look
do
into
with the
your
DNA? What would they do with it? Like exactly?
You
It's
know where
mostly for
medicine is
crime
going, bro.
database,
We're already analyzing people's DNA for the sake of like,
Hmm.
what treatments would be most effective in cancer and whatnot, which is
Mhm.
good. But for a fact in like 40 years, we're gonna have rich people thinking that designer babies are a good idea.
Mhm.
Like, oh, I want my child to have this.
I
real
mean,
thing. They're
objectively, they are though. That's like the perfect eugenics.
They're not going to use it for eugenics. They're going to use it for luxury. You cannot trust the average person to not be a fucking retard about eugenics. That's the issue.
Fair.
Yeah, every time it's ever applied or put in
Not to
motion through
mention-
some sort of policy, it always goes too far.
If
Eventually,
that
you just
data
start
is
getting
in a
rid of anybody you don't like. That's the end
Yeah,
part.
That's the best part about it, bro. I don't like you. You're a fucking.
But yeah, I was gonna say eventually you pull. Eventually you start pulling a B. No, eventually you start pulling a Be Brave, and you'll be like, you know what? I don't like you. I think you're weird. We're gonna cull your bloodline. Okay, we're just getting rid of
Here's
you.
what I have to say to that. Think about it this way. Imagine what happens if eugenics and the idea for what makes a superior child is no longer something that people individually decide, but a product to advertise.
I mean that is the end goal. That's already the end goal. You got to be we're going to make the most marketable designer baby possible, and we're going to spread it out to all the rich people, and we're going to use your DNA and genetic material to make them.
Exactly.
But like I'm kind of with like Blue Jay. Like I say so because like end of the day I'll be dead anyway in a couple of decades. Like why should I object when I'm long and gone? Like my DNA is out there. It's done.
That's the African mindset in you, bro. You got to think about your lineage. You got to think about your grandkids. It is because we
Fuck them
niggas, we
kids.
don't care.
Fuck 'em.
We don't care. We don't care unless we use our kids to make the next tribe leader, and that's it. But we need to think longer than that, Fanta. We need to evolve. Okay.
The point of life is to plant trees that you will not see the shade of. Okay.
Exactly.
Garrett, eventually the bloodline will end. Eventually.
No,
Maybe
but I'm
not.
not having some goofy. I'm not having some goofy Chinese. I love my girlfriend. Shout out to her. Some goofy Chinese bitch come around and use my DNA to make some light-skinned drakes so that she can flaunt around them like it's a daggum poodle. Okay. That's not gonna be the end of me, man.
Shout out to the to Wicked Drake. He died too soon.
Oh yeah. How's the Empire doing, Orthodox? Did you take over Bumpkins?
Well, see, we kept the game going until the modern era, and then I just massively immigrated all of Bumpkins Hyperborea.
Oh, you made Africa white, you bastard!
No, I made everybody in the planet Drake.
Oh, that's even worse.
Okay.
That's even worse.
I guess it evens out. I guess.
I mean, to be fair, that's the globalist vision. They want the whole world to be beige.
Yeah, that's the end of the line right there.
Yeah.
I mean, P. Diddy had it right, so why are you guys choosing Drake?
Don't you dare say P. Diddy had anything right.
Someone get him out of here. Get rid.
Troll. His lawyer quit on him for a reason, bro. His lawyer quit on him for a reason.
Yeah. He said, in good conscience, I can't defend this man.
The dude has like $1 billion enterprise.
Yeah,
I need more, bro. His all of his accounts got froze. He has no access to any of that money.
Wait, what? Also raped kids.
Yeah, don't you? Yeah, man. Have you seen P. Diddy's rap sheet, bro?
He
It's
raped
huge.
kids.
What are you
He
talking
rapes
about?
corpses. He rapes the corpses of kids.
No. Okay, the corpses are alleged. The corpses are alleged.
Where are you getting this?
No. It is alleged, but it's also what his lawyer left him after.
Yeah, I know that.
He said, in good conscience, I can't defend P. Diddy.
In good conscience. That's hilarious. The P. Diddy stuff, like it came out a couple
P. Diddy
weeks
trial and shit.
Yeah.
Trial? What?
Yeah. You don't know that P. Diddy? You got to be trolling.
Okay.
What?
You're a lawyer and you don't know.
He was like a multi-billionaire because he's got like 10 more businesses. He's got
He lost all of that in like
he
the
had-
past
yeah.
month and a half.
Yeah, he got raided and seized. Like he.
P. Diddy?
Assets frozen, everything frozen.
This is like one of the biggest court cases in America right now, and you don't know anything about it.
I mean, Epstein was also one of the biggest court cases in America, but then we all got.
Yeah, but Epstein's old. We got Black Epstein now,
And that's why people are scared P. Diddy might end up, deleting himself in jail. Like,
To
he might
be
the
fair,
next
I don't
Epstein.
think he's gonna do that. P. Diddy got too
No,
much.
I'm not saying he will, but I'm saying like they're gonna, say he deleted himself when maybe they took him out.
Nah, he'll probably get assassinated. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I may respond to like the messages that Orthodox is highlighting, here's the thing, Distant Lights. I know you bring up this point in good faith, so I don't want to bully you for it in any means. When he said thought experiment, if you could get rid of mutilations and ailment stuff, what arguments would you have against incest? And to that I say, the Westermark effect exists for a reason. Even for people like, if we're being very technical, even sibling marriage is not really generally genetically detrimental around the second or third generation. But the fact of the matter is, people are inherently supposed to be revolted at the idea of messing around with their siblings, and that isn't just purely a genetic thing. At the very least, a genetic thing that we know about, because there could just be the equation of physically, there's also something that we're never going to know. But also psychologically, when children turn to each other like that, it's usually because their parents are fucking awful,
Wait,
it inherently is tied to a worse outcome, even if it technically does not list that worse outcome itself.
I believe they said there's like a pheromone that makes you reject your sibling. Makes you sick.
Let's move on from this subject.
No, I'm talking scientifically. I'm talking science. I'm not talking like some weird shit.
This is kind of nasty.
Like when you grow up with someone, your brain effectively adapts to never see them in a sexual context, unless you grow up in an extremely unhealthy environment. Genetics are not the only argument for incest being stigmatized and illegal.
Yeah, not to mention
it's a social argument as well, which is extraordinarily important when it comes to discussing the welfare of children.
Yeah, not to mention, like what HB said, animals. There's not a single animal that has intercourse with their siblings. Can't talk about that. You're worse than an animal at that point. You're worse than an animal if you're really into
the most you have is Tasmanian devils, and that's literally just because you don't have a choice. They're so genetically similar to each other that cancer is contagious between them.
Yeah. I heard a lot. Like Australian animals have like all kinds of STDs and like the koala, the Tasmanian devil, etc.
Yeah, I don't get Australia. Speaking of Tasmanian devils,
that's what happened.
That's Diddy's kid.
Look at your sister.
That's Diddy's child.
No, that's Beetlejuice. Don't make fun of Beetlejuice, bro.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta look.
I'm still trying to connect all this to Diddy, right? So Diddy has
Yo,
sex with koala bears.
Yo, troll. Whenever you get the free time, just look up the Diddy trials, man. There's like videos on YouTube that dictate. Excuse
Are
me.
there any videos of Motherless?
Maybe I don't know.
Right, no, I'm sorry.
You need to leave.
I'll stop.
I just realized what you said. Oh my god.
Bro, I'm just saying this man did 5 versus 5 mans. All right, he had a massive bed in the middle of a basketball court. All right,
I'm aware. Yeah, I've been following the trial.
You better leave Beetlejuice alone.
Yo, that's crazy. Oh my god.
You know, I really do be forgetting he's that short. I really forget that he's that short.
The thing that kills me about that, the thing that kills me about that is the damn oof at the end of that.
Oh.
I just hope Beetlejuice has good agent and a good lawyer.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he does. He doesn't. You don't really hear much about. You don't really hear much about him unless he gets roasted online. So I'm assuming he doesn't get in too much trouble.
Well, I just hope he's not being taken advantage of.
How you doing? How you doing, man?
Do I look like I'm okay to you?
Yelling at me.
Why is he yelling at you? What did you do wrong?
No, I just.
Gary,
I said, hey man, how you doing? He goes, do I look like I'm okay?
He's had a tough day here.
He had a tough day with Hank.
Hank has upset him very much.
I believe Beetlejuice would kill Hank in a fight.
Yeah.
My God.
So I would kill him.
He is powered by man rage.
Comes to fist.
Yeah, when you're dead, you're dead.
You look at the character from the PS1 game, Dave's Odyssey.
How are you, Beetlejuice? Good to see you.
I'm all right.
What happened out
It's
there?
not good to see you, though.
I thought you guys were friends.
This is Be Brave and Stanley talking. I'm now banned. I am now banned from Be Brave panel.
Over.
And that got me banned.
I thought you had made up.
Do I look like I'm in front of you?
No.
Do I look like I'm in front of you? Do I look like I'm in front of you? I don't want to be in front of you, dude. You think you so smart? You think you tough? You ain't that tough, boy.
Where's the album coming out, Beetlejuice?
I got arthritis. Yeah, you better.
You even
'cause
know
I'll
what
knock it
arthritis
out of you.
Beetle, I think you would beat him up in a fight. I think you would win.
Me, I'd knock him out in an hour.
I believe
boy.
so. I believe so.
But what is the bad
You know how
blood?
many minutes are in an hour?
How many?
I'm asking him, not.
Well, let's see if you know.
I know, but I'm not going to say unless he answers first.
Tell him,
this is
Beetle.
bullying
What?
here.
How
What
many
are
minutes?
you talking about?
Now you know why I'm a missing.
How many minutes are?
I hate
Wait,
humanity.
we need Bob to call in the house of like Stern.
Yeah, Bob is gonna be like, you need to get these guys off. You need to get these guys off immediately. You're taking advantage of it. This isn't cool, man. Nah, and then you got CT's alter ego. Oh my bad. You got CT's alter ego in the middle, and then you got Noel, not Noel. What was that one black guy's name? What was Dale? Dale.
Dale.
Dale right here. Yeah, you got Dale here, and then you got Angel on the other end, and they're just yelling at each other.
This
foul.
ain't Be Brave and Stanley. This is Dale and Angel arguing.
Yeah, this is Dale and Angel for sure.
About 150 hours, boy.
Right.
What do you got? You ain't got nothing. How many minutes are in an hour, you dumb? I can run like 180
nigga.
hours.
He wants to say
What
nigga.
do you got? What do you got? What do you got? You already.
Beetle,
if
you
I
were
lift
gonna,
weights every
Beetle, you were
day,
gonna say
boy.
60, right?
I weigh 180 pounds.
All
boy.
right, listen,
What do
Beetle.
you got? What do you got?
Trust hey, Beetle, what happened?
What do you got?
Why do you two guys?
What do you got?
Why do you two guys hate each other so much?
He
Beetle,
ain't got nothing. Howard.
Beetle,
He ain't got
jealous
nothing.
of Beetlejuice, Hank?
He's jealous. He ain't got nothing.
are you jealous?
Why am I
Because he is in the movies. Because he is
jealous?
You're not in the movies like he is.
Yes, I am.
Are you jealous of Beetlejuice?
No.
Does he get more of your thunder? Do you think he's usurping your popularity?
No.
Who is more popular? Hank?
I am.
You are.
I know that for a fact.
He's
I
in
don't think so.
Two movies.
Nobody's salted. You don't know what a salt is.
Why?
Wait a second.
Yeah, only to give him.
Not funny
Hey,
anymore.
dog.
I gotta show y'all the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Humans need to be destroyed, man. We are evil. We are an evil race of
Oh
beings.
no, bro! You ain't seen evil yet.
Vanta, to be fair, Beetlejuice is rich. He's obviously getting compensated. He probably pulls too. We don't know.
You know what? Now you make me more even hate humanity. Because like, how's he retard more richer than me?
Nah, bro.
I can't. And the Sumari music as well. What the fuck?
On your marks.
Boy. Nah.
Look at him go. Yo, he's catching up fast.
Oh yeah, don't play with cameras are far.
Oh! The midget is the funniest.
No.
No, but look at the fourth man. You gotta see the fourth man.
Oh, he's seen the fish. He's seen the fish.
The fourth man, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo, he's looking at though.
What the fuck? That is part of the hedgehog.
We're going to be looking for whose chest crossed the finish line first. That will determine the winner.
I don't think his feet was even touching the
check
ground.
the Orthodox. Check the first thing I sent you. Only the first, because I imagine this is going to be.
We are hellbound. We're all going to hell. It's over.
Oh my god.
No, as a manlet, I give you all the pass. Okay.
You're a man. Okay.
I'm 5'4", yeah.
Oh, you ain't that short. You are.
Well, 5'3", but I did the queer thing of rounding it up. Otherwise, I'm like totally.
I mean, I'm 5'7".
Well, we appreciate your honesty. We appreciate your honesty.
I'm 5'8", but on dating sites I'm 6'2".
Gentlemen.
Yeah, I'll date women taller than me. Yeah.
Stay the fuck away from my urinal. See, the men are laughing because they know what urinal I'm talking about. The women are like, he has a urinal? Yes, I do. I have a urinal. And it's required by law. There's always 2 or 3 urinals that are way up here, and there's always one that's way the fuck down there. That's my urinal. You do not use that urinal. That is reserved for me. That is reserved for your 5-year-old son, Zachary. And that is reserved for any man with a 2-foot dick. Okay, that is all. Now, in this airport bathroom, it's all open urinals. Guess which one urinal is being taken up? Mine. All right. And then I just had this moment where I couldn't take it anymore. So I just looked at the dude. I was like, "Excuse me, sir." And he turned around, and this is exactly what he did. No exaggeration. He just turns around and goes, "No fucking way." I'm not gonna be nice anymore. I'm not. And I see one of you tall fucks, and you are using my urinal. I will go full R. Kelly on your leg. All right.
So really quick, Brad Williams, who is that short comedian right there. The first time I ever worked at a white glove law firm, they took us out to go see that guy, and it was super uncomfortable.
Like his comedy or the crowd? Like what was the vibe?
So I mean, I was a kid at the time. I mean, this was 10 years ago now. And it was just like he's making all these sex jokes. He's talking about banging midgets, etc. And I'm here with like these grown female partners, and it was just like weird to go see him. But I love Bradley Williams ever since. He told me, he said to the audience, he said that he knows midget porn stars who are hot, and ever since that day, I've been on the hunt for hot midgets. And I haven't seen them yet. I don't know who he was referring to because I've not seen a hot midget porn star, but I'm looking because
I've heard
he inspired my life.
No, I've heard people say there are hot midget porn stars out there, like Patrice O'Neal, Corey Holcomb, who like a bunch of comedians. Like, yeah, I wanna fuck a midget, like a hot midget.
What
Can
in
you
the
just
world?
Speak, hold on, pause. Can you just speak a little bit slower so I can write those names down? Because I haven't found them yet.
Yeah, Patrice O'Neill, one of the greatest comedians of all time. He always talks about banging midgets. Like that's one of his goals in life.
Brother, I don't know who it was. It was a black comedian who dresses up in like an all-white suit, wore a fedora. This man opening joke was, "Yeah, I eat pussy till I burp," and I'm like, that shit.
Nasty.
Not only did it speak to me on a spiritual level, it made me laugh my ass off.
I've not like all these comedians. They always obsess over like a midget. Like, oh, I want to bang a midget. I'm like, why?
Well, they're trying to say the most wild shit for shock you.
But they mean it. I can tell they mean it.
Here's the thing. They're trying to say they want to just do something freaky in general. Saying you want to bang a midget is just the most palatable and easy to pass off as only comedy to an audience. They're willing to do other shit too, if only because it's not normal. But a midget is something you can advertise the most.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's the most easiest thing to people to accept. Yeah.
Orthodox, I didn't know you liked putting out your personal information like this. I didn't know.
Leave me and Bumpkin alone, okay?
The average white man day, like this. Yeah, look.
You guys should see my shorts. The fat guy falling. That's me.
Look at
Oh, look at he deserves.
Oh,
What
this
he's
is,
gonna get.
this is just asking for it at this point.
Bro. Oh, it could have been so much worse.
Ah,
That
yeah,
could
I
have been
thought he-
so much funnier. I'll be
Yeah, I
honest.
thought he was gonna bust his ass. I thought he was gonna
He
bust
also
his ass.
I told CT white people need like a eugenics system. You need a eugenics
Okay,
program.
I feel bad about the guy who's being recorded for going to the gym because he's actually trying to fix things for himself.
I know, but he's fucking around at the gym. He's not serious about it. So
There.
Go in the house. This is why we need Sharia law.
Yes.
That woman fell, and that's how the Fukushima reactor got swamped by a
God,
tsunami.
I felt that pain. I felt that
Yeah,
pain.
that flat hit on the
Oh, no,
Why?
that
Why?
poor-
Why? Why?
No, that
Why?
poor woman. That poor woman. Oh, this is stupid.
Bro, he gonna break it.
Nah.
No, he got his shoes on. He got his shoes on.
Yeah, that's dirty. Mm-mm. You know what? It's a good thing RFK won the health whatever secretary.
We're gonna have a
Well,
fat revolt.
RFK is not going to do jack shit about it. The moment he gets like a single soda from McDonald's, he's only just going to tackle the meaningless shit.
I mean, but America has a serious like obese problem, man. Fucking hell.
And he doesn't know how to
Bantha.
solve it. He's not.
Yeah,
a
Bantha, I'm gonna
professional
tell you this now. I don't think America will ever solve this as
Ever.
a problem.
Oh, damn.
Like out of all the problems America has, this is never going away.
I didn't know you could LARP when it came to public healthcare and medicine, but RFK Jr. programs.
I mean, at least Obama somewhat tried with the healthcare system, but
First off, all right. Michelle Obama is my Hitler. All right, I understand how the tribe feels. What she did to school lunch. All right,
I don't even fully blame her in retrospect. The fault falls on our precursors in government who decided it was a wonderful idea to make the companies responsible for making school lunches the same companies responsible for making literal prison food already.
I mean,
I didn't know. Oh,
You didn't know? Yeah, no. Every like all like 90% of the industrial food you will find, like the industrial, not grade, but like industrial size food that you'll find is made by like one French company.
Yeah, it's fucking it's peak slop. Most like public free meals generally come from like that cheap slop factory.
And that same French company also makes like well, so like that same French company also makes like 90% of our government's stockpile for cleaning supplies as well.
Yeah, it's
That
like
is
it's
that is
especially
insane.
fucked with children because so many people, especially on the right, no offense to y'all, but so many people on the right fucking LARP about protecting kids. But then when it comes to actually protecting them over something that threatens their livelihood, including school lunches, they all want to shut the fuck up and not do anything.
No, it's got nothing to do with that. It's about.
I mean,
it's just how society is. Right? I mean, if
okay,
you've ever
no
spent
offense
more
to
than
you.
like a couple months in Europe, they just move more than we do.
Yeah,
Even so,
because
that's
Europeans.
not the fact that we simply write that off as how society is, especially for our kids. Is I think a disgusting attitude in itself. No offense to you, man, because you've been very pleasant to discuss with so far. But I think you can't claim to protect kids on a principle level without willing to fight everything that harms them on principle. You know, if you're only drawing the line based on what is convenient to fight, i.e., like tranny shit or whatnot, but then when it comes to food, which they have to eat every single day, and learning, which they have to eat or not eat, which they have to do to become functional, and you just say that's how society is, I think your attitude is just LARP, and I think it's fundamentally a failure to our kids. And the only reason that we don't do any more for it is because there is no authority that's easier to abuse and exploit than an adult's over a child. The child never has any advocacy unless an adult steps in for them.
Well, I mean, so when I lived in France for like 2 months, the only thing we ate was lox and wine in the morning.
Oh yeah,
and
I was
then
in Italy for 2 months. It was very
crepes
similar.
and wine in the afternoon, and then steak and wine in the evening.
Exactly.
I mean, so we drank a lot. I never once, except for one particular night, but I almost never got drunk in Europe, despite the fact I was drinking from the morning until the evening.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was walking everywhere. I was climbing up hills. I was climbing down subways. I was climbing up subways.
Exactly.
I mean, it was constant walking. I think
Yeah.
in a day, I worked out more in Europe than I did, in a single day, except for when I was a meathead in the military. It's just nonstop working out.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you ate generally healthy meals. It was, lox, soups, whatever. But I was also drinking all day, but I never got drunk.
Exactly. A part of it is like I was in Italy for around 2 months as well, and I can completely attest to that. It's like the most you had drinking wise all day was something called a Aperol Spritz or a Campari Spritz.
Yuck.
Which is, fundamentally alcohol takes on much more of like, oh, this is the equivalent of like having a soda at a barbecue and whatnot. Not I'm drinking this so I can get drunk,
And
Not to mention, as you said, the movement and the fact that you eat with all the alcohol you drink is also improving your situation. Like,
no, and Europeans don't drive everywhere like Americans or other
they
parts of
don't.
the world. Yeah,
Their cities are still designed to be walkable because they
Exactly.
emerged before the Industrial Revolution.
Yep. I mean, I live in London. I don't drive in London. Like, there's no point.
But Dro, remember, walkable cities are a commie idea because they want to get rid of cars and my freedom to drive and all that bullshit.
I mean,
I'm gonna behead the next free market dogmatist I see.
You
goddamn
free market. Oh, goddamn.
If you're trying to take away my right to drive an F-150 20 miles just to go to McDonald's and go back home, you're not an American.
If you're trying to take away my right to maul over a toddler because I can't see them past my masculine-based car, you're a fucking commie.
If I want to lift my truck to the point that it's not legal to drive, I should be able to.
I mean, you see these Arabs in the UAE and Saudi Arabia, bro. They drive a Hummer, and then they tilt the Hummer to the side, like on two-wheel, in the middle of the fucking motorway, the highway.
I mean, that's pretty based.
It's crazy.
So I'm getting ready to wind down the stream. I'm gonna show off. I told Gary and I would show off my Streamlabs, what I got set up so far.
Damn.
Let's see it.
So
Streamlabs better than StreamYard. Just saying.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know about all that now.
I'm just
To be fair, the ease of access for Streamlabs specifically when it comes to like freebies and new panelists, way easier to understand than Streamlabs.
Oh yeah, no. I will not host a panel stream on StreamYards.
Yeah, never hold the. Yeah, never do that.
I will open up a StreamYard in the background and have like a permanent link where people can come in because like I'm hesitant to play audio because I don't know if it's gonna have y'all because like StreamYards doesn't let me select just audio for my one screen. It does like system in general. So let's be quiet while I'm showing this because I don't want everybody to echo.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But yeah, this is what I got so far. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. So,
I like the visual. The
I'd say,
visual's nice.
Yeah, the visuals
If
real
it was
nice.
like maybe 10-15% more mellow, then you can probably just accomplish that by raising or lowering the volume once you actually put it up. It'd be fucking perfect, bro.
yeah.
Honestly.
See, I'm using the DMCA free music to set it because like Streamlabs is like a built-in music feature for that stuff. Because I'm gonna start doing some more individual live streams. Like I'm experimenting with pairing a game with a book, with an audio book, if it's a free DMCA book, and like I have a poll on there. Like people want the next audio. Like today's audio book was Sun Tzu's The Art of War for testing. It did good on views. So the next book is probably going to be one from the panel, and I'm probably most likely gonna, let democracy, as much as democracy is gay, let it play through because people want Plato's Republic. So, I mean, I don't know.
Experiment. See what works. Keep
Yeah.
try
Well, I mean,
different things out. Yeah.
it's better. It's easier. It's either that, or I'm just gonna record it and like start uploading it as a long form video instead. But you see, Black 70%ers comment showed up in the live stream thing, so it's connected to my YouTube regardless if I'm live or not.
Okay.
So, I mean, I feel like I'm trying to put effort into this, and I'm actually working on editing so I can actually make some good videos. I think I'm going to use CapCut because it seems like the easiest to use.
Oh yeah, I use CapCut. Yeah, easy.
CapCut. Yeah, I've been using CapCut for about 3 months now. It's probably the easiest when it comes to editing videos. Not to mention, it has a lot of preloaded stuff on there.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, see, I've been using for years Shotcut because it was free and it's the most extensive, but it has absolutely nothing built in for you, like no preset or anything.
I will give you another one though. DaVinci Resolve has probably the best free software overall, but it does take a while to learn. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It's not very user friendly when it comes to being new, but once you get it down, it's amazing. It's even got a custom soundboard where you can audio it, where you can edit your audio live.
Oh hell yeah! If anybody is in any Discord or Telegram, feel free to share the link to the channel. Share the stream. Thank you. I network a lot with people. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna do final thoughts, final words, because I am getting tired and I have an interview in the morning.
I don't blame you. I'm knackered myself. Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'll go ahead first because I'm it's like late in the UK, so I'll say
I'll go.
Great stream, Orthodox. Loved it, and yeah, salute to Garion with you and Be Brave. That was funny, and yeah, next time we need to watch like these what's called Jubilee videos, like with these black dating people and popping balloons or whatnot. It'll be fun.
Most definitely. I think my next stream I'm going to start using Streamlabs exclusively because I can pull it. I could pull everybody in a StreamYard, and it also makes me kind of immune from porn bombing as well.
Yeah, none of that.
So,
but yeah, man, I had fun. Thank you, and yeah, good talking to you guys anyway. So that's
thank
me.
you for coming, Vanta.
Take care, man. Peace.
All right, Gary.
Be good, man. It was good meeting you.
Likewise. Take care.
Be good.
All right, I'll be going. Orthodox, I really do appreciate you hearing me out with the whole drama stuff, and thank you for also answering my question about the nature of, well, not the nature, whatever the word is, of genocide. And I appreciate
Nature's a good
Zoe
word.
and Troll. Wait, what'd you say?
I think nature's a good word.
Yeah, nature's a pretty good descriptor.
Yeah, the nature of it. And Troll, I don't know if you were trolling earlier about the whole Diddy thing. I really recommend you get on that because Diddy's rap sheet it's huge. It's large. It's quite large.
Bro, he's not looking too good. It's bleak.
It's
I'll
looking
try and
real
dig
bad
up the
for
shit
Diddy.
for you as well. But oh Lord, bro.
If it wasn't for Diddy's family trying to financially compensate for his frozen assets, he probably already be in jail by now, to be honest with you. But his baby mama's been putting in work. She's been putting in work.
Fascinating.
Good. But see you guys later. Good stream. Good stream.
Thank you, Gary. And you have a good night, man. It's always good to talk to you. Troll, you go ahead. Have you got any final thoughts?
Oh, he's
Troll?
muted for something.
Going once, going twice, 3 times. All right, so I'm gonna kick you from the studio. You have a good night, Bubba. All right, Drew, you got any final thoughts?
Honestly, I'm just happy to be here, man. This was a very nice stream. Very good panelists, you know.
I love my stream. I love my audience, and I love my panelists. They're all good people. I like when you and Arkansas join because it's fun to talk to the boys from Huskward.
Yeah. Oh, that was him. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna call you after this so we can work on our science fiction project because you was putting in some good fucking work. If
Bro,
you got time.
okay. I'll probably want to only do that tomorrow because it's already 1 a.m. for me.
All right, that works because you were putting in some good work, and I'm gonna use an AI. I want to let you know and let the panel know. Oh, hi, Jim. Yeah, you are too late, man. I wish you could have came up, Jim. You know I love talking to you. So I am gonna start getting. I'm gonna write us a short story based in our universe, and I'm going to create a video on it. It is going to be a 10-minute video, a very short story. It's going to involve the ship I told you about, the Explorer ship that me and you talked about a year ago.
Yeah,
and
I remember.
them getting Shrek'd.
Oh boy,
it's gonna be like a miniature horror story, and I'm gonna try to use. It's gonna be an experiment for me actually learning how to use whichever editing software I decide to go with. I'm gonna work on that tomorrow after my interview, and hopefully me and you can work on that tomorrow. Because I'm gonna need your help with that.
I'd be totally down. I get home earlier, and I should be up at a reasonable time. Just right now, I kind of got fucked for something that happened today. But I don't want to mess up my sleep schedule for good, so I am going to dip for now.
All right, but yeah, I want to. If you got any final words, or
no, that's it. I said about everything I needed.
All right, you have a good night, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Have a good night, Orthodox. Be good, bro.
Appreciate it.
And good night to everyone watching. Hope you glad you could have fun with the stream. Be good, y'all.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna be ending it soon, but I do want to say I am gonna try to create some interesting content variations for you guys. That's not just drama streams. If you don't like it, let me know. If you tell me why, I'd appreciate that. Give me some feedback because I know a lot of older people don't like the video games, but it gives you something to look at, which helps in the algorithm. So I would try to find something fun. I'm also gonna try to do a little bit of everything content wise. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be more scheduled, and I'm not really going to stream every day. If I do stream every day, it's going to only be 30 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes. So like that's going to be the case. But starting on Monday, we're going to do a current event stream, open panel. Everything I'm going to do is open panel because I don't do good by myself. I like to bounce off people and make jokes and have fun. But Monday, we're going to start doing a current event stream for the week. Either Tuesday or Thursday. I'm thinking it can even be Wednesday. One of those 3 days. We're going to do a conspiracy theory stream. And then Friday, we're going to do a just chilling panel like we did today where we watch videos and we go over stuff and just hang out. Saturday and Sunday are hit and miss for streaming. So that'll just be probably left up to a vote or whatever I feel like doing. But I don't want to give y'all too much content and cause burnout, and I don't want to cause burnout for myself. So thank y'all for watching. This has been Orthodox Guy. Please hit the polls up and leave your opinion for what you want on the channel. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Smell like a mint bar. DJ got that in the art. Bobby's on the barbecue. Listen.